Alright, and we are live with the first ever, at least on this channel, Guilty Gear AC+R FT7 event. Wow. So, I guess it's no secret at the moment that people are really crazy about this game. There's been a huge amount of demand for AC+R events, and on the other hand, the GGAC+R events haven't been that popular as of late. So, for now, till people sort of start flocking back to GGAC+R, we're gonna do these AC+R FT7 events on the Sunday slot instead. Could potentially see the GGAC+R being played on an alternative day, for example, I don't know, on like Saturdays every other week. Maybe we could put together a decent event that way, but for now, let's dive into this game.
Indeed.
Man, we we had quite a few sign-ups, so I went wild and actually scheduled 6 one of them. Let's Greetings, gamer. Alright, what do we got for tonight? We're gonna be starting it off with I suppose like a high-level matchup, although because Snaptastic had to go pretty early, we're gonna play this first. It's gonna be Snaptastic Ino versus Satsu Chip, and man, finally getting old man Satsu to play a hecking game on stream upon this godsend game AC+R.
Yeah, it only took like 6 years, and we need to get like fan-made rollback.
This matchup though? How is it?
I don't know. Don't ask me about AC+R matchups.
ZoKHiZ, you know surely.
I think it's bad for Reno. Like, if I'm not like misremembering, like I think like Chip's mobility in this game like is a really big issue for Reno. But then again, it has been 7 years since I last time like properly played the game, so don't quote me on that.
And another thing to note is that the players, even the older veterans, are probably not in their best condition at the moment, so it's up to debate how much theoretical knowledge actually plays into the matchups. I guess at the moment, the player who has the most consistent combos and just runs their basic stuff better is probably gonna win.
Good of you to cut them some slack. That's really generous of you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to cut people slack with this old difficult game.
Yeah, I mean, just a few weeks of like practice, it's not nearly enough for this game. Like you're still gonna like heavily just rely on your fundamental skills and work with that.
Also coming up later tonight, TULPer Faust versus Charta Zappa. I'm a little surprised that TULPer signed up as, I think he signed up as a rookie. I thought TULPer was like very, very strong. And also because he's playing he's playing Faust, who's, I feel like relatively easy to control for this game.
Yeah, I mean, Faust is one of those characters that has like changed very little between the games. So if you can play Faust on XR, like it's not a lot of like practice that you can play him in this one too.
Yeah, because it's like the character is pretty much just about, you know, the pokes and those simple little combos. And also, Faust has the hand, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
One of the
Is it?
I'd say like one of the dumbest move in the game.
I was unable to join the room. Either the room capacity has exceeded or the room is unavailable.
Let me host it again. Let me check. The code was this. Okay. Do. All right, try it again. See if it works.
Yes. Just a moment.
Lobby's not
No.
working.
Excellent. My client just crashed. That's my
Nice.
favorite.
Well, I got him.
All right, it should work now. I think.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I made the lobby like rather early, so it might have timed out or some shit.
Man, we'll see. Just gonna do this real quick, like. Do-do-do-do.
What other goodies? We have 2 ABBA players playing
no.
tonight. Also
Oh,
coming
no.
up, a goofy ABBA versus Nujakim Baiken.
Oh, interesting.
It's a Finnish player I've never seen play before, but has been.
Really? He's been to some offline events, and he played Exert for a while, but he didn't play Baiken in that. At least I don't think.
Also had some pretty decent tournament results so far in the events we've run, but
Yeah,
be
yeah. He
honest-
seems to be familiar with this game more than Exert, if I'm
Uh-huh.
not entirely mistaken. I think.
but following that logic, also I think Goofy had some pretty decent-ish runs as well. So
Goofy, I think he's been like this is his game because he really loves ABBA.
mhm.
And then he's been in that category where he's like, oh, when's ABBA coming to Exert? Never, obviously, because come on,
Yeah,
who wants that?
that character is way too cool for Exert, to be honest.
The character's stupid. Sorry, Goofy, I love you, man, but
I'm just shame, like feeling a little bit shame that we didn't feel like the Gorilla mirrors, like Goofy versus Kinuski, because ABBA mirrors are something really fucking wacky in this game. It's
Oh,
fun
God.
but whack.
Also coming up, Radune on Jam
Oh
in
my
this
goodness.
game versus
Radune Jam?
Aantsi
Oof.
Slayer, and then later some chumps like Kinuski, verimeloni, mirri, and ZoKHiZ fighting it out as well.
Oof.
But
I would have
guess-
been sure that Radune would be playing Anji because I mean,
I mean, considering that he plays Leo and wants to go full Ung, and there's like 3
Yeah.
choices, like it's
Alright, I
basically
got
like Jam, ABBA, or like Hos. But Jam is still a fine Unga Bunga. So
QK with 0 wins and 0 losses. Perfect score for the time being.
Shh. Am I the only one who doesn't play this game?
Uh huh.
God damn it. Alright. It's 6 o'clock. If the players wanna go, we're ready to rock.
Yes, good.
So both these players, Satsu, Snaptastic, have had very decent tournament results. Did Snap went against Snap played against the old man Jake Station once, but hasn't been to grand finals yet, right? Or am
I cannot confirm.
No. I think he has. No, has he?
I can't remember anymore. I don't
Are we
think he
waiting
was in
for
those ones.
Satsu or what's going on here?
Might be AFK. I do know that. So ZoKHiZ, you haven't been to grand finals either. No, you have. Wait, have you?
I mean, last time I was in grand finals against Jake Session. Oh wait, no, was that one before that one?
That was the time before that, because
Yeah.
last
last
one
grand
was.
finals was Mirri and Jake Station, right?
Oh yeah, that was so close. I think Snap is the only like super high player who hasn't been facing. Has been facing against Jake Station, but not in the grand finals. But okay.
Right. So Chip and Eno, as I understand, are both like really hard, like on the harder side of the character spectrum here.
Pretty
but-
much so.
But Eno's also ass, right?
I mean, both are hard in the execution, but like relatively speaking, is like a weaker than most of the guys. But it's still AC+R we're talking about, so
Yeah,
is
yeah.
plenty mad.
And also, has that really tricky execution barrier for some of her combos. The HCL, fake Roman cancel into air dash, which is like 1 frame link or something.
Yeah.
Her timing.
Why not?
Oh my god, that hits behind. Haven't seen that one in Exert before. Lots of clashes, finally scoring a knockdown. Here comes the knockback. Oh, nice escape. Oh,
Yeah,
going
that button hit far. JH the God?
Oh, gets a
not
counter
quite
hit, but
confirming it.
nice.
This looks to be a very fast-paced match.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, like of the stream, like if my memory is correct, like I think like has a lot of trouble like catching Chip in this game.
That would make sense.
Ooh, that's a nice 6P though, and the corner combo, Snap has it. Beautiful, here we go, what's the mix? Ooh, I think he missed it. Nice, Abare. Immediate burst from Satsu, yeah, if he wants to play this round still. Had to go for it. Ah, I think he missed the IAD of the combo part. Nice, here we go again. Ah, missed it again. Nice, has Satsu in the corner. Nice escape. But again, the combo execution. That was definitely Satsu's round to take. If he was to hit all those jump D counter hits. Ooh, misses a chance to punish that slow shuriken. As you're falling down, I think you go into landing recovery just like in Exard.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, nice 6P.
But this one's gonna be a difficult comeback for Satsu. Has to not get hit even once. Nice escape from the corner.
Yeah, not quite hit with the dust.
There we go.
Oh, whoa,
Decent
that's
damage.
big damage. But
Unless-
was that a drop?
Yeah,
think he could've-
I think he was like maybe like trying to see if the burst comes back for bait.
Actually got hit by the overhead of the...
Don't miss it.
direct.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Blocks the burst, but no punish. It was gold burst,
Certainly
so
it was a difficult comeback to make, but here we are. First
there
game to
was-
Satsu.
There was so much stuff happening there.
Now I
what
gotta remember which button is passed. Not that?
Are you playing on keyboard?
No. Of course I'm not. What are you talking about? Is it that one? There it is. Q, do you play Guilty Gear on keyboard?
I mean, when I cast events, I'm on keyboard.
You coward.
I hate how the side switch like all the time, so I have to swap around the name.
Oh yeah. Old game good.
yeah, we can't have the good lobbies.
The stages in this game are so cool.
Yeah, anything to be honest, like the Exart stages are so familiar already.
Yeah, I guess it might be a case of that as well. It's
Ooh,
just that
nice.
you used to do the exert stages, but I don't know. There's so much more character in these ones. I think. Maybe that's just me. And yeah, everyone's playing Japan because of the shit netcode. That's also a thing.
Oh, the jump D, double overhead, misses the combo though. We have the reset. Both players fighting for that difficult hit confirm. Missing the air throw. Ooh, nice. Frame traps into the alpha though. And Snap with only
that's a
one.
pretty good button. That's a pretty decent button, I think.
Alright, here we mix. Missing. I wonder if he missed the FDC or if he's just opting to go for the easier. Ooh! That's
I mean,
something
in
interesting.
this game, I feel like misinputs are way more easy to imagine. Just on the execution basis.
So what Satsu did there was quite technical. So you can't FDC during air dash in this game, but you can you can sort of use slash back as an FDC sort of a thing when you're air dashing, and I think that's what Satsu just did.
Interesting.
Gonna have to see if he goes for it again.
Raw 5D hits, but no conversion.
Ooh, nice. All right, charging up the fast shuriken, but
Ow! That button hits so far. It's way bigger than it looks as well, I think, JH.
Wait, also it feels like we're out of sync, like at the commentators on watching the game.
What do you mean?
Because like you commentating something that has happened like 2 seconds like ago in my screen.
Are you sure?
I think so.
all right, corner combo. Oh.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
As long as I'm not the one who's
Yeah, because just now.
Yeah, you're the only
Chip
one who
got
matters.
thrown.
oh my god, he actually picked that up. Black
And now
beads.
it's the super.
Oh, DPRC, the classic.
Oh my goodness. Satsu with so little health. Oh, that's a nice hit.
Oh, good throw.
One more?
Did the OTG hit just cost him Oki, or like what was that? Why did he go for the OTG 2K?
I mean, often enough, the answer to that question is panic and the
Fair.
high tempo of the game. All right,
Press
1-1.
button. All right. What stage are we being treated to this time? A black screen on my end.
Ah, my favorite stage.
Oh, it's hell. I think. Is this hell?
No, hell is the red water level.
Heaven? If this is hell, where's the heaven? then?
There is a heaven stage actually.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's a staircase. Like a sort of stairway to heaven kind of thing. Like a rock and
Makes you
roll
think.
kind of reference. Really makes you think.
Alright, time to mix it up. Ooh, immediate burst. Satsu doesn't really. Oh, he still gets the combo! Nice. Missing the ender, sort of? But gets a reset.
The weird reverse STP?
Are you joking? Snap was stroking the wrong way there.
Nice.
Oof.
This whole game is hell for me, Exert Gang. Oh, don't be like that, Boogie Man. Both games are good.
Ooh, nice XP.
Exert is obviously better. We can all agree on that, surely.
Nice jumpy. Oh, tried to go for a big one. The missing.
However, one game has functioning netcode and the other one doesn't.
True. And the force break note.
Yeah,
Satsu-
not using the FD to block the chip damage.
Yeah, and even if he did, he was gonna be in a pretty tricky situation. Ooh, that's a big hit right from the get-go. Reset into. Oh, he hits it! Snap with the execution! That's the difficult one. And hitting that one combo on Chip, oh man, that was a lot of damage. That's the downside of playing Chip. But
What
Satsu-
is that button?
Oh, the up dive?
No, the one with like 2 hits looking kind of like the animation is weird.
From which character? Chip?
Chip, yeah. It seems that he's starting
6-speed?
his pressure with it pretty often. Is it 6-speed?
Yeah, it looks a little bit different than in Exard.
Makes sense.
Nice backdash out of the FDC. Oh, and the full screen. Damn!
Oh, yeah. The Force Break Gamma is
Yeah, you thought you can press buttons thing again.
pretty decent tool.
I guess that's one of the reasons why the matchup is a little bit hard for,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
makes
like
sense.
you can't summon nodes at full screen.
That goes through projectiles as well, so like it's just done deal.
Can you even
done.
potentially like react to the note startup and just
I think so, yeah.
man, that's pretty rough to be honest if that's the case.
But yeah, pretty decent tool. Decent at best.
Trademark.
It's like you just get a combo for it as well. So, but every character in this game has a tool like that, or several if you're really good.
Yeah, pretty much all force break moves are rather obnoxious, to be perfectly honest. Some would say.
Except for Anji's force break on, because it's just. I mean, if you want to be in one upper corner of the screen, then go ahead. But
Oh yeah, the super grab, like
the
not
mech
super grab, but yeah, yeah.
Missing the 2 heavy, and here comes Oki from Snap, hitting the low and hitting the combo. Nice!
spoke too soon, my friend.
That rollback netcode.
Yeah, see, with rollback, when you drop combos, you're just gonna feel worse because you can't even blame the netcode. You're just.
To be honest, the rollback actually makes, you know, so much more viable, because you're with the rollback you're sort of playing or like comboing as if you were playing offline, which is very important for these high execution characters.
Certainly.
Nice, hitting the combo. The thing with Chip is, like, I mean, it was the case in Exart as well, but even so, like, way much more so in this game, your combos are so hecking character specific, like those air extenders, for example.
No, Matibo, I don't drop combos. I just have happy little resets, and you know, I set up my next attack. It's kind of a big brain maneuver. I'm sure you get it.
Ooh, nice jump, a little too far away to get a big punish. Overhead, yeah, Satsu was feeling the damage incoming. At that point, when Snap has been hitting the difficult FRC twice in a row, you definitely want to burst the combo. Oh, I say that and he misses it.
Also, what did just do like 50% damage from a throw combo?
I mean, why not?
Well,
Also, it's Chip, so.
Still.
oh, the Alpha Plus getting a counter hit. Satsu can't get hit anymore, feels the pressure, dead angle. Man, ooh! Tried to go for a double up, but Slap was ready for that. Force break, no, here we go. Ah! The decisive 2 hits. 2-2. I think before this event, Satsu was pretty confident playing against anyone else but Mr. ZoKHiZ here. I think the Potemkin matchup is quite the struggle for Chip.
Would you say that there might be a fairly amusing tweet on a certain Twitter account that many in the Finnish FGC may be familiar with about this exact subject?
Oh, was there? I might have missed it.
There's a screenshot of what Satsu said in the Discord.
But yeah, according to the man's own words, he would rate himself as the top dog here. We'll see if that is actually gonna be the case. So far, pretty even. Nice air throw. Completely whiffs the node though.
Also, fun fact about Chip's FBA, like the DB, it has like 30 active frames or so total. So there's no way to fucking evade it.
Okay. Satsu can't get hit anymore, so better run these FDC Okis cleanly. Again, the low Rekka RC. Oh my god, he's still alive. Counter hit. Man, Satsu's been missing every single one of those jump D counter hit pickups.
Yeah, it feels like he's not getting the micro dash when he lands. Like it's a little bit tighter timing because you don't have the input buffer.
Yeah, and also the instant air dash afterwards. Which I guess shouldn't be that hard, I think? DP baited, alright. Oh, the deep burst as well. But that time Snap wasn't close enough. Nice. Here we mix. Good blocks. Oh, he tried to go for a one more. Wait. Can you jump cancel jump D in Exert?
Yeah.
But I think you don't get the same mix-up. Because that jump D jump cancel looks like pretty good in this one. I'm not sure actually. Ooh, nice. Switching sides. Ooh,
Oh,
there's
that's
Gary.
a counter hit. Look at that damage!
Nice. But Snap was so ready for that teleport approach, being the pro gamer, the seasoned veteran he is, definitely knows how to deal with chip
Pretty good
tools.
damage, though. Pretty good.
Is
That
it a
should be
kill?
enough.
It is?
Very nice.
Yep.
Air strings feel so good in this game when you pull them off. Because they are a bit more difficult to pull off than an Exert.
I mean, I fucking swear, like, the hardest thing in this game is to just do a normal jump into immediate button when you leave the ground.
Yeah. But there's that kind of crispness to it when you get it done. So it's really nice.
Yeah, but it's not very crisp, like, drop a combo that would be like 300 damage with button beam, because you don't get that frame-perfect jumping beam.
Well, ZoKHiZ, what can I say except get good, I guess. Stop being bad at the video game. Like, come on.
This is
FAB doesn't drop
very
those
valid opinion.
Nice. Very nice. Ooh, okay. Doesn't get the KD for that though. And here comes Satsu. Oh, he's ready. Man, Snap has so good responses. Even though it's a different game, he's like, completely ready for all of that chip stuff.
He's got those young man reactions. Even though he isn't that young.
Oh, the DP hitting behind, of course, because this is Guilty Gear, and the hitboxes are wild. Ah, tried to stroke there, but Satsu with the 2S. Very nice, finishes the combo string and completely whips the FDC. Unfortunate, into the corner, and here comes Snap.
Damn. Just didn't FD the note there, I guess.
I was trying to teleport away, just barely a little too late.
You can reversal out of that with teleport?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
If the meteor key comes properly.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's a guaranteed meaty, though. I mean, I guess it depends on your wake-up timings, though.
Alright, here we go. Keeps it simple. And finally hits again, Rozan. Nice escape. By Snap, though. Oh, he tried to air that.
Oh, the fast shuriken is real heckin' fast in this game.
Yeah, and sadly those Genrosans, the lead grabs, they don't give you a combo in the corner unless you use the FRC, if I'm
I
not
mean,
mistaken.
considering how much harder it is to see Genrozan in this game, I think it's fair. I don't think you need
it's
any
around
more
the same.
color.
Oh, look at that once again. Snap ready for that back teleport and just throwing Satsu out of it. Oh, that's a big one, though.
Oh, nice. Clean little combo there. Genrozan.
And the mix
You
up.
did get a setup, so that's good. Because it doesn't leave you quite in the corner, so you do have that cross up there.
Another fun fact that you can stack in this game, the Find Me special, the invincibility.
Does it make you harder? to
Yes,
find?
it makes, if you do it 2 times, it makes you pretty much completely, like,
Wow.
invisible.
That's a lot of time you have to spend on those two specials, though.
I love it when fucking Chip says, "Beat it!"
Like,
Excellent.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was in older Guild Gears that if you're not blocking or getting hit, it's infinite. So it's not timed as in XR, I think.
Pass sock.
Oh fuck, sorry.
I love it when Chip says, "Guess who's quicker?" anyone wanna watch the Guilty Gear? Fuck, what was it? Zex? Yeah, Guilty Gear's Zex trailer.
The doctors is in.
The doctors, is it? Another savage day on planet Earth.
Oh my god, did Snap just try to smash back there?
Oh, Radune, you should tune into my stream sometime. I could show you the world.
Oh, here's the FB gun, huh?
You're such a Boy Scout. Oh god, we need to stop.
There we go, finally hitting the counter hit pickup. Yeah, they're slowly warming up. Satsu starting to hit his combos way often than not. Speaking of hitting combos, ha! Spoke too soon.
Hitting combos is kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Pretty much like cheating, because like it wins you the round.
Yeah,
sorta.
exactly. I mean, if you were honest, you just, you know, you'd get your hit in, back off, go back to neutral.
Oh, that was a very bad burst from Snap. Luckily still with a life lead, but not very long.
Oh, that was almost really cool. I'm guessing you can get that pickup with 6P there. Or maybe he was trying to get just neutral 5P out? Or, I don't know. Looked cool, though. The Alpha Blade FRC. Very cool.
Clean tech chase air throw from Satsu at the end of the round.
Suck.
Wait, why did it throw me into a different channel?
Dunno. Have you been bad? Your sin is beyond the grace of God. No, that's not what he sounds like. Kai's voice in that trailer is so weird. Your sin is beyond the grace of God.
That doesn't sound like that's not Kai voice at all.
No, but that's what he sounds like in the trailer, though.
God damn.
Oh no, I'm falling.
Oh my god, he found a 5B.
That was kind of risky.
On the other hand, Satsu hasn't been hitting that combo very often yet. Oh, it was a nice IB, but didn't get the throw.
God, I don't want anything with it.
Oh my god, that was so brilliant. So that sequence completely baiting the reversal super. Nice, gets a low. Immediate burst. Oh, there we go. Kino with the classic. Jump heavy. Turn into a throw option select. Ooh, misses the combo. Still gets a meaty. That's plus so much the air super.
For some reason, the guitar riff there is well, the solo actually is way louder than any other sound effect. But there's a lot of weird stuff like that in this game.
I mean, be glad that they actually like changed their sounds a little bit from the like normal
Yeah,
version.
some of them were a bit.
Nice counter into a setup, gets a low. Here we go. Oh, was a little late. And or respecting. Unfortunate drop, but has the life lead still. Does he have the punish? Man, that FB
Yeah,
TP.
Yeah, he was not ready for the double lead from me.
On the other hand, the FB note, man, that's... You were in the mix with DJ Snap. 4-4.
What a wonderfully close set. We're just back to back here.
Yeah,
Big
neither
fan.
one of the players have like really the advantage in this situation yet.
I require a beer.
Wish I had beer. More like wish I could
I
allow
just came
myself.
back from weekend in the cabin. No more beer.
Alright, seems like Satsu's information about being the top dog has been a little outdated, because man, they're going toe to toe. Seeing the Fast shuriken. Alright, here we go. What's the mix? Oh, yep. Better burst early, because that was gonna do a lot of damage. Nice block this time. Yeah, Satsu has been going for the third Rekka quite often, and I think it's punishable in this game as well.
Yeah. It's around the same as in like XR. There's the gap between the Rekka 2 and 3, and it's minus a lot on block.
Ooh, big counter hit. Quite get the pick up. Mid screen, double air dash. Is that a new thing in AC+R? I think Ino didn't used to have like 2 air dashes, right?
I mean, she does it in Exert at least. Right? Right?
No. I'm not quite sure if he had it in like the vanilla AC.
Did somebody play that game?
Man, the Xeno combos look so cool, and look at the damage. Here we go, plus million. But Satsu weathers the storm, that was pretty nice. Sizable life lead on Snap's side. What's the mix?
Oh! Just barely clipped by that. Ah! I mean, that burst was excellent.
Yeah, I mean, he was gonna die if he didn't do it. That Snap.
Ah, well. Lesson learned, just don't drop your combos, forehead.
That's a pretty good advice for this game, to be honest.
Not other games, but for this game?
Yep. Just for this game.
In other games, it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Because
Happy little resets.
everybody drops their combos like so often at this point of I mean, this point of the game's lifespan. Wait, what?
Ah, yes, the revival arc, the zombification.
Was that a throw break there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Man, old game fast. Nice jump B, air to air. There we go. Beautiful. That's how you deal with.
Is the game fast or are we slow?
That's a quite philosophical question.
Damn,
don't
damage.
answer.
Disgusting. She needs it though.
Yeah, you know, not only is a sick mix-up machine, but also one of the strongest when it comes to combo damage.
Ooh.
Nice escape. Straight into the super.
Yeah.
I mean, that super is so good in this one too.
It's interesting to see that Snap is playing the right answer. He's trying to go for the fastest possible air throw every time he sees Genrozan.
Yeah, just not quite fast enough.
Oh, that was an interesting FDC, Oki. Oh, here we go. Has the setup with that counter hit jump heavy. Good position for Satsu to bring it back though. Yeah, he's trying, but a few frames too late. Man, that was such a ballsy 5k from Satsu.
Just going in.
The problem with the game being this fast is that I'm just sitting here like watching it, intrigued, instead of saying anything. I'm just like, oh man.
You can do that in this game? Yeah, what?
This game's pretty good.
And just so, Snap has secured himself a pretty sizable lead.
Man, Satsu is, you know, I mean, let's be fair here. He's an old man. Probably needs to go to bed soon. It's past 6. You know, we need to give him this one.
And also, he chose his character poorly.
That is true.
Who the freak plays Chip in Guilty Gear?
You know, I mean, if you want to do these one frame links, I mean, but same goes for Eno though. But I guess, you know, Snap, being an H&K pro, you know, this man has the Fist of the North Star.
Wait, is this the first fighting game where I can say that I'm not playing the cock and ball torture here, and everybody else is doing that?
Yeah. Except me, I play Aantsi because I'm smart. Oh, actually,
Me smart.
I'm smart enough to know I should play dumb. There we go.
Ooh, that's a safe jump. However, that super is blocks on block. Disgusting. Good 6p from Snap. Nice blocks.
Ah, my boy Shinjin Baiken in chat. Hello there.
Man, Satsu's blocking so well.
Aantsi is more of a gorilla than Leo. Absolutely. I agree 100%.
Very nice. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was...
Oh, does he have it?
Going?
Almost.
Damn, that was sick.
Sit there. Good escape from Snap. Oh, I really hope. There we go.
Yeah, Satsu showing that he's not willing to go down like easily.
Yeah, he really deserved that round for hitting that sick-ass combo, to be honest.
Yeah, Aantsi is the only character that blocks the right way by attacking. Why doesn't everybody just do that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it just keeps going. Oh, wow, you didn't guess right?
And just like that, it's a perfect, and now we're at the match point.
It's not a perfect because we didn't get to see the text saying it. So, it doesn't count.
Live or die, Satsu, make your choice. That's a pretty bad choice.
No, yeah, Snaps on set point. Damn.
Yeah, what's the first?
Looking under.
Plus, R does have the perfect text, but you can skip it. You can just mash through it. So
That's a very good time for Snap to hit his combo. Oh, is that gonna be it? That's gonna be it. Snaps.
almost a double perfect. Almost. Very, very nearly.
7-4.
Pretty nice.
Yep, been performing well into tournaments. Performed well on this
Really
one as well.
embarrassing for Satsu. Having said that he's gonna win this, but you know, I mean, you gotta hold those. He'll come back next time stronger than ever, surely.
With a different character.
If he knows what's good for himself. Oh, I got disconnected.
Let me know if you can make it back to the lobby, or if we have to remake it.
Yeah, I think the lobbies are still a little bit volatile. Like if you
I mean,
close
it
the
is
app,
still in
it
beta.
can like mess it up.
Ooh.
Alright, next would be... Do I have to... No, Charta is in the chat, so he knows. We have
Alright.
TULPer Faust versus one of our Swedish heroes of the day, Charta on Zappa.
I mean, let's just start the match by saying fuck Zappa.
Fuck Zappa.
Now that we have that one over, like, yeah, now we can move on.
No, but now that we've said that, let's also consider the other side of the argument. Fuck Faust.
Indeed.
Because
mean-
these characters are both dumb in this game. Like, really dumb. Incredibly stupid. But Zappa is probably worse.
Zappa is on a special level. Like, nothing compares to him.
Name a character that is smart. Aantsi.
I can pass.
Oh, yeah. Aantsi is smart because Aantsi is explicitly dumb. So, you know, you're embracing your inner self, the true self. You are returning to monkey.
Huh. Anyway, so this is our quote-unquote, I guess rookie matchup of the evening. But looking at these two players, they're fairly experienced. We'll see.
And yeah, he's wearing glasses, so he has to be smart.
I think Charta hasn't played this game that much so far. I guess we're gonna see.
I mean, as I understand it, Zappa is a classic Guilty Gear top tier, and that while probably the best character in the game, I think a lot of people agree on that. Really hard to play, very execution heavy.
Yeah, Zappa is not very conventional character because you have basically 4 different toolkits in your arsenal, depending on what ghost and if you have even a ghost out.
Oh, doggy in the corner. I guess that's pretty good. Look at the pressure. Yeah, TULPer sort of forced to dead angle out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder which one is better, the doggy with sandwich or doggy in the corner.
Hard to say.
dead angle. Here we go. What you got without the summons? Zappa ain't doing much, but there's the sandwich. Yeah, good
Whatever.
choice. That was such a smart choice from TULPer to dead angle that one. If Charta was gonna pick up the pace from that point on.
Oh
bad
my
things
god.
happen.
Was that a cross-up? That looked whack as hell.
Yeah, it's a cross up, but it's not like a.
Oh, the tail end of the bomb!
I wonder if TULPer has been focusing on this game more as of recent. Because he did play a set against me last week in our Exert FT7s, but...
Smart movement from Charta. Getting over that rare item. Has 3 charges. You definitely don't want to stand and block that. Bomb coming. Oh. Nice throw. Here we go. Doesn't summon. Interesting.
Alright. Give him the chop. Oh, he can just run under it!
Man. Zappa's forward dash is so low profile. I think it's might low profile even more than Soul's.
That's messed up. Not a fan.
OTG summon. So in terms of the summons, the ghosts are sort of strictly keep away, and they don't really score you that much damage, but they do score you orbs. Sword is mix-ups, and dog is pressure. First one goes in TULPer's pocket.
And of course, when you have like 8 orbs, then you can summon Rao, which is actually like the worst summon in this game for Zappa.
Yeah, I guess funny enough, because the other summons are just so good. Not to say that Rao isn't a good summon either. That summon has some pretty sick stuff as well. Rao is damage. Yeah, you could say that. I guess like DP starter on Rao. That's
The problem with that is like usually when you get Rao out, like your opponent is already almost dying, so like you don't need the damage. You want the utility of the normal ghosts.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I must say, Zappa, very cool character design, but I'm not a fan of the animations. They upset me.
Yes, very good design. 11 frames back, that's with 10 in frames.
Oh yeah.
Prime design.
That dash is ridiculous. It even looks ridiculous.
I mean, if Zappa's design upsets you, what about Faust?
Faust is fine.
Wait, what? Faust is even more ridiculous.
I'm used to seeing Faust though.
Oh, that's a lot of stun. Is that gonna stun? Yep, that's it. Is he mashing? I don't think he was. Interesting, in this game, you sort of get a warning when you're about to get stunned if your character's icon are flashing red.
Yeah, it's a nice quality of life.
Like now, for example. Don't get hit.
Oh my. Gotta say, I feel like the character models blend into the backgrounds way more in this game.
And that was
Could
so
be
much.
that's just my inexperience speaking, though.
So much value for that poison earlier. Now, maintaining his air momentum with the ghosts. I think this is not the place where you want to have the ghosts. Keep away when you have one sliver of health left, I guess.
Satsu told me that that is false. What? Okay. Everyone's free to their own opinion.
Just keeping himself alive for so long, but in the end, that back throw. TULPer up to 2.
Yeah, like in the previous set when Ragan was commentating that the stages are like pretty, but yeah, they are a little bit like intrusive on your eyes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the stages are very colorful.
I feel like a lot of the, in the corners especially, a lot of the, it was kind of hard to make out some of the limbs. It's not all stages in this one, but just like that color palette in particular was a bit.
I'm
Okay, the connection
communicating.
with the opponent has been disconnected.
Same massage.
Respectfully disconnecting from the lobby. I guess I'm gonna No? Oh,
No,
we're still in.
we're back in the lobby.
All right.
So that's good. I'm guessing they are playing their game.
I mean, looking at the stream, there's Charta on the screen, but on my screen, I mean, there is no Charta on your screen, but he is
On
on
my screen, they're both there, and they've okayed it. So
Yeah.
there might be a game going on. There might not.
Huh.
No, okay, so now TULPer is gone. Not on my screen, though.
I think it's smart to like recreate that.
Yeah, let's just
Probably, make for it.
recreate this shit.
Go for it.
Alrighty, it's up.
Oh, we have 6 games?
Yeah.
I just realized that.
I tried
That's
to.
a lot.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. I tried to reason it, saying to myself, okay, so the rounds are a little faster in ACPR compared to Exart, but then to counterbalance that, you spend quite a bit of time in character select.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like just between games, there's a lot more time. So it is quite a lot, but we'll do it. We're doing it live on twitch.tv/QKGG.
Hey, thanks
Pretty
for that
cool
channel.
Yeah, I'm shouting you out on your own channel. Remember to subscribe and do a follow. Check out his social media. I'm sure it exists. There's a pretty cool Discord channel. It's called the IK Club. Why haven't you joined already? I'm Rygat.
Purchase my Patreon for all the nudes and
Nudes?
wait, when?
Dragon.
Oh?
Yes.
Brez as Giberino.
It's me. I'm Rygat.
There we go.
I just totally didn't almost bomb the lobby.
So where are these players from? Stone Age of GG. Some of them. Some of them, yes. I think Charta and TULPer, our communication has been disconnected.
Yes, same for me.
I think Charta and TULPer are newer. Does I understand it? At least Charta is, I think, Exert blood. But I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't know about TULPer.
I mean, they both signed up as rookie, so I hope they're sort of new.
Charta
I
is
got kicked out from the lobby.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
same. We all did.
Mother of... Yeah, I think I'll have to remake it. People are getting all disconnected when they join.
Gamers. Gamers. Wow, are there some gamers in chat right now? Damn.
Alright,
Damn.
lobby is up again.
Excellent. Here we go again. 3rd time's the charm. Oh, yeah.
Satsu was suggesting if the room keeps on breaking, all parties involved should restart their clients. That would include me, I guess?
I would assume so, sir.
So if this thing doesn't work now, we should probably all do it.
Yes, let us all practice voodoo as we should do. It's the voodoo that we choose to. Right, again, my sub gonna end. You gotta stream Sandal shotgunning again. You got it. I'll be doing that this following week because I have today finished building my new PC, and it actually works, which is good. So I can get back to streaming. So
Skip you,
yeah,
handsome motherfucker. There we go.
yeah.
Aina sitä vitun pelannut.
What is in it? I have a 3070 RTX and a
Damn,
Ryzen.
son, where'd you find that?
I waited in line and a Ryzen 5600X. So So that's pretty good.
Do we have a match now? And we have a match.
We have a match.
Amazing. Bought that gamer PC just to play the old game AC+R. Damn.
Just to be able to stream AC+R 60 frames per second, bro. Yeah, it's time to stream Jump King at 4K resolution.
Ooh, TULPer. Throwing all the right items. Oh, that's such a good feature you can run under Rerere.
It's not as fun when it happens against Potemkin's 2S.
Oh wow.
Yeah, lots of invus on that. Oh, the 6P though. And now again meteors. So Charta's gonna have to abort the mission here.
Yeah, I don't think he was paying attention to the item at all.
Yeah, it's sort of
The
tricky.
meteors do look a lot different in this game. Like they're a lot harder to notice, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Because like Faust kind of reaches further up towards the screen and the items disappear very fast, so
Yeah. Faust overall seems to be taking up a lot more screen space in this game. Like he is big in exert as well, but in this game he's extra large.
thick.
Very thick.
Man, Charta's getting nothing but the ghosts as of late. I wonder... Sword is probably, like, sort of good against Faust, because usually the sword is bad against characters who have really high mobility, because it's hard, once the sword is there and the opponent passes it, it's hard for Zappa to, like, bring it back.
Yeah. I guess, like, in general sense, the Doggo is the best one out of the summons. Like, it's a good split between, like, pressure and, like, control.
Man, again, 2 times in a row! Charta's getting nothing but the ghosts.
Oh.
And again, oh, look at that, ghosts.
The force break door is just disgusting. I hate it so much.
What wouldn't you like a chip teleport on Faust?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy. Wake up 6P? Brave man.
Man, the ghosts do so little damage.
Mental damage, real factor.
That was a really nice bait. Unsummon. He's getting rather close to Rao. OTG summon, there's the sword. But does he know how to use it? Nice, and that's a punish, I think. Gold burst, last ditch effort, here's Rao. And one of the good features of Rao, it deals a lot of chip damage, especially if you have 50 meter per super.
I mean, it looks cool as hell. That helps.
Yeah. Mwah! Charta on board.
Is that a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ever?
And
Oh, Reddit's gonna
Charta's
love this.
and Charta's on the board with that one, like no more officially free.
Oh, I can't wait to post about this on Reddit.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but I want to see more Doggo.
I don't.
Give me some Doggo infinites.
No, don't enable this man. Don't enable this character.
Alright, what's it gonna be? Ooh, Ghost. Never seen that one before.
I am going to go off on a limb and say that Charta probably has lapped out the Infinite and nothing else. That's probably... that seems like his modus operandi.
So as far as I understood about the summons, there's certain like seconds, like once the, it's like if the second digit on the timer is 2, you get ghosts. If it's 1, you get dog, and if it's 0, you get sword. Other ones are random.
Yeah.
Here's Rao. Just super, bro. Oh, very respectful there.
Rao does have access to DB that is very powerful counter to starter, so you don't want to try to like challenge Zappa too much.
Ooh, nice, getting the sea sword.
Nice air throw.
Who needs the sword? Just go in and air throw.
Hell yeah.
Charta realizes finally his character has some decent mobility and goes in. Oh my goodness, that was a dead angle
It
against.
actually went over the dive kick there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't believe that shit.
Timers, cameras, deck.
I mean, this. Then again, this gameplay should be pretty familiar for Charta being a dirty bedman timeout player in Exert.
I can see why he picked this character. I feel like Zappa's forward dash is kind of similar to Bitman's walk speed.
Oh, yeah, TULPer was so afraid of that sandwich there. Good choice to dead angle.
Yeah, and it's actually very smart to use it like immediately when the doggo is still far away, because once the doggo is next to you, it's very easy to accidentally hit him instead.
Ooh, was that a counter hit? On dumbbell. It's short, show me what you got, Charta. Oh, the dirty stuff. So as far as I know, you can do some pretty sick, nasty high-lows full screen with that sword.
Man, the scream when Zappa bursts is... This character is so upsetting.
Here's Johnny. Oh my god, he missed completely.
Very close to just... Okay. That projectile has a big old box.
It does, but if I don't remember wrong, I think one of the bigger problems with Rao is that it's like you don't really have like access to like powerful low highs, so it's hard to like open up your opponent with Rao.
Well, yeah, but their TULPer was very close to being chipped out as well, so he didn't really have a lot of recourse.
Yeah, sort of. I think Zappa can crank up the opponent's risk gauge pretty fast with Rao, though.
Yeah, true, but it's
again,
the case of again like if your opponent is already like
yeah,
dying to one hit, like what does it matter? Like you just need to open up your opponent.
Oh, doggo. TULPer holding on to that real estate for dear life, and for a good reason. Oh, nice. I think he got the summon there by getting hit. Quite a few orbs. But now, here comes TULPer. Ooh, nice, was able to poke the doggy as well. Ah, Charta was going for the FB overhead. I think that unsummons and starts a decent combo.
I think that was maybe a burst bait
Maybe.
at the very odd like situation.
Oh, there's the hand. Sort of functions like an immediate airborne hitbox, so you can't use lows against that.
Yeah, it's a fake DP, but it's most
Wait,
people
is
are
the
gonna
client
find-
dissing?
What?
Are the clients decent? Oh
I
wait,
don't-
on my screen
it
it's
is.
happening something
Absolutely
completely
it is,
different.
Yeah, it is. On my screen, at least.
The lucky thing
Definitely
is,
desyncs on mine.
yeah, the lucky thing is, it seems like I haven't been getting that many desyncs with the players.
That's good. It's funny because the desyncs look like two casual players playing the game. It just
So nothing different.
wow, ZoKHiZ.
Oh,
That was really nice blocks from TULPer there, and reversing the situation. Oh, burst baited and gets the combo as well. Both players with a lot of good stuff. Here come the meteors. And that guard gauge is so cranked up, even though you don't get... I don't think you get as much value in this game as Exart. It still hurts like hell. Dead angle. Get off me. Charta's looking for the summon. He's not getting it though! Without the summons, Zappa not really that strong. Yeah, in the end, TULPer once again in the lead, 3-2.
All right.
in my screen, like the game ended already like 1 minute ago. It seems like this set is gonna also run like quite even. Like it doesn't seem like either one of the players has like a big advantage over the one.
Oh yeah, I'm so proud of my matchmaking skills. Can you please say that again, ZoKHiZ?
No, I have no idea how I managed to miss the signups because like everyone has been robbed of seeing my extremely nice aantsi. Like I gotta say, I don't think there's anyone in this glorious Nordic community who presses Fujin quite like I do. I do it with purpose, do it with dedication.
I mean, you do it with a special skill. Like that's not something that you can just do like outright.
Yeah, exactly. I am a master of Fujin.
They have some Metagiri going into the corner.
Oh, I think he again got the summon as a result of getting hit. Wow, the banana peel was already there. Dead angle baited.
Yeah, the random items that the ghosts make you like get hit is really annoying. Like you just can't like see them all the time. Like it's so hard to keep track of.
Sort of like poor man's Arakune from Blaze Blue.
I mean, wouldn't
kinda,
that be
yeah.
a rich man's Arakune? I mean, I guess Arakune is pretty good in the current version of Blaze Blue.
I think like Arakune's
That's minus a lot.
Ooh, nice dash in. Oh, but
Oh, got caught by the bomb at the end there. Overestimated the speed of his jump, I guess. Or underestimated. I thought Arakune was bad in like Chrono Phantasma. I might be remembering wrong though.
nice control.
Almost
Nice, very
getting
good
the
presence of
Michael
mind.
Bay.
Charta getting awfully close to that raw. He's gonna have full orbs with one more hit.
Oof.
Run up DB. It works.
I wonder like how... Oh, nice Michael Bay. I wonder how punishable that summon on block actually is. Nagiri, here we go. It's a useless item. That's no problem.
The DB is like minus 10, so it's definitely punishable.
At least for certain characters.
I mean, I don't know. I just bluster it.
And I guess would probably depend on the distance as well. Like if you put Potemkin in minus 10 situation on like mid-range, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, it's not necessarily always easy to punish, but I think most characters can do like 2D at least on bot to get a knockdown.
Oh
Man,
shit!
this stage is sick.
Doggo? Pog? Ah, here he goes.
Oh,
Oh,
it's desynced on my screen again. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, almost a
Yeah,
Final
it's
Fantasy
decent.
combo.
Oh yeah, you need to update the scoreboard.
Gotcha.
So I guess these characters are still causing problems like this.
Oh yeah, true. Because it's mostly been Faust, right? Oh, it was also like
Apparently because of the RNG element.
well, at least the players are not desyncing anymore.
Yeah, that's that is good.
Really close to Raw. While TULPer has pretty high amount of health. Could we get some Raw value? Still looking for the last orb. Oh my god, loops? Was that real? Here comes TULPer, needs one more hit. That's a centipede. That's a reversal. Hits it. Man. Mini Faust incoming. Ooh, the 2K. Pulling Charta back to the ground. Oh, the combo breaker banana peel once again. Ooh, an item other than Ghost. JK. Incoming meteors. Oh, and gets the rare item as well.
Man, those mini chippy bottom games are really annoying. Like they're so goddamn powerful.
I wonder what the percentage chance to get those is. Because like TULPer has been pulling them out of his pocket quite a few times. Not only like in this event, but also in tournaments. But then again, the professional Faust players, they're good at throwing items. Oh, a little bit of lag. Oh. Trying to determine did the players desync? No, it's still on, I think.
Well, no, I've been on the menu for like past 2 minutes already.
Yeah, I'm on the menu now as well. Battle in progress.
Oh, here's the sandwich though. Doggy. Infinite? Question mark? Charta? Hello? Oh, loses the combo. And unsummons. Interesting. Gets a new doggo.
Doesn't the infinite have to be mid-screen?
Yeah, I do think so. Oh, he's trying to go for a Metagiri. There we go. Dead angling out of the block string. What are you missing with? Oh, he didn't. Wait, was that chip damage or did he just not block the subsequent hits? I think that was.
It's hard
chip.
to say. It could have been chip, but then again. Who knows?
Because I think in this game you don't get a like a noticeable visual effect when you actually score a chip kill, unlike Exert.
Yeah,
Correct
like
me if
you
I'm
don't
wrong.
get the high pitch cling sound you're getting
Yeah,
that
yeah,
from.
yeah, that one.
I've never even noticed that, to be honest.
Wait, you haven't?
No, I don't think
Wait, didn't Charta won the last one?
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah. Oh my god, QK. Are you even paying attention?
Oh my god, that was such a high air throw. Players
angling away, yeah.
utilizing the dead angle to the full effect. Especially important tool for TULPer throughout the set.
I wonder if Charta is trying to like wake up backdash or something because he gets hit by a lot of stuff in wake up and not like moving. Also, that's nice combos.
It was a disgusting setup. Alright, OTG sword, let's go. Show me what you got. Good blocks.
I guess for a Faust, it's also like a little bit more trickier to get past the sword because you don't have that high mobility, like compared to the rest of the cast.
Finds alone. Unfortunately, the rewards of the ghost. Oh, the banana peel combo breaker once again. Good anti-air. Barely escapes the bomb as well.
You got some meteors.
Man, I swear, how many meteors is this guy throwing? It's gotta have, like, increased probability compared to Exard.
Yeah, I don't remember the like rates at all in this game. Ooh, not blocking the bomb, just running past it.
Lots of DPs running around, being thrown around. Charta with 100 meter, what you gonna do? Spending them on FRC mix-ups. And
Meteors
again! Are you joking me? Man! Like, obviously, the stronger Faust players throw more items in general because they they just play themselves in situations where they get to throw them. So the more you throw items, the more chances you have for throwing good items. But damn.
Yeah, it's still a lot of meteors. At least it feels like so.
Item.txt working once again.
Exactly. When you graduate from Faust College, more commonly known as Clown College, you are handed the TXT file on a USB stick, and
Oh, there is actually like a item percentage like shot on the dust loop.
What does it say on meteors?
According to the dust loop, it's like 5.88% chance to throw meteors.
yeah, right.
5 more like 15. Oh, barely missing that air throw once again, but in a good position to utilize the sword. So the options for calling the sword back for Zappa are either not doing anything for a considerable amount of time or then DPing. I think that returns the sword immediately. Good anti-air from TULPer. White managed to finish the combo.
He had a sword card, like that also recalls it.
Oh, nice! He got the doggo summon. That's really fortunate because I think you can still use the doggo while blocking, so that also acts as a pretty decent combo breaker. Oh, there's the hand once again. Really close to death now, Charta. What you gonna use your meter for?
Basically one hit away. Yeah, there we go.
I think
he's starting to run away with the score at this rate.
I think like Zappa can't just blow his meter on a lot of like brainless just pilot into a good FB stuff that a lot of other characters can do.
Can you hit the dog? Or hit
Yes.
the stomach? Okay, so yeah.
But only when
like-
it's active.
Yeah, like Rikami is saying, Eddie is a bootleg dog.
But can you do infinites with Eddie? I didn't think so.
I mean,
Wait, oof.
He's a bootleg dog.
or if it's in recovered. So that's kind of like Ram's swords. You can only hit them when they're active or after they're active.
Running the clock once again. That was a very nice reaction to the door. The FB overhead unsummons your current ones, and I think gives you orbs, maybe? Now, these are the kind of footsies I don't appreciate in fighting games that much. 5 seconds
Wait.
left.
Is this footsies?
It's like disgusting fireball footsies that you really don't have
TULPer
like.
has already given up.
Of course, Charta would pick out the character that you can get timeouts on fairly easily.
To his
I mean,
defense,
yeah, like to be fair, like it is still really hard to get timeout on Guilty Gear if both players have like decent offense and know what the characters are doing.
Unless you're playing Zappa or Bedman. Yeah.
I swear the ghost have to have like increased chance of getting summoned compared to the other two summons.
Or Bridget.
Oh, there's
It
the
should
overhead.
be completely random beyond like the few tickets.
Ran out of the way of the FB door. What, you can spike down with the pogo?
Oh, very nice IB air throw. The old man's wisdom. When all else fails, good anti-air with the sword. Oh, he could have this punish. Yeah.
Minus?
Yeah, FP door is like minus 15 or something.
Okay. Not that anyone would ever block it, but...
Now TULPer
Any old
completely
head
out
will
of
do
meter.
it. Really hard to keep avoiding the sword, but... Oh my god!
Oh.
JD! From the top ropes?
Man, finds
How
the way
did that
in.
hit?
I mean, JD from Faust has such a good hitbox. I think it's even better in this game compared to Exarn.
Alright.
And yeah, that takes us to like potentially last match of the set.
Potentially. Stream has been
communication,
going on
please,
for an
wait,
hour and 15 minutes, and we're almost through the second set, maybe.
I never want to cast Zappa ever again.
It kicked me out of the lobby. I don't know if it exploded.
Don't worry, it's just gonna
No,
be.
I'm still in it, at least.
I think it crashed. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well then.
I'm gonna Alt F4 out and restart my client as per.
Zappa Gamers. Gamers Gaming. I love video games.
Gosh.
Like running tournaments like this, or
Certainly.
like sets.
Thank God nobody saw that, but I accidentally booted Steam VR instead of Accent Corp.
This is a VR stream.
Alright, we're back up. In retrospect, Man, these sets are actually gonna take way more than Exert. This might have been a mistake on my part. Oh.
Now you live and you learn, buddy.
Oh boy.
I've got more beer though, so I'm not complaining.
All right, TULPer.
This is how it is. Always plan ahead. Always plan ahead.
Nice.
Noise. But yeah, TULPer on the potential set point.
Wrong scene, by the way.
Hey, thanks.
Charta really have to like put the work in now. Like it's gonna be really hard for him to get back in.
It's not impossible, but it is hard.
Just gonna take 40 more minutes of ghost footsies to bring this back.
Yeah.
Oh, I sure hope we get to see the maximum amount of games
Oh, the sandwich though. Here we go.
for every set.
Oh, and he fakes the burst. Gets out of the sticky situation though. And oh, would you look at that, ghosts. Nice. It's a good escape. The little Faust was coming. He definitely wanted to get out there. Doggo. Throw them back in the corner.
The magic hat.
Bam out of nowhere. Oh, Charta goes to stun.
Really close to a stun. That time, I guess the ghosts were pretty good thing to get, so he can actually recover out of the stun.
That's the burst.
And these rounds are still going, like, they're so
I
close.
can't believe you can just casually run over the fucking fishing. God damn it.
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's on Charta's ball court to make
Yeah,
it.
I don't think
TULPer
Charta
really
can
wants-
do enough damage.
Oh. Alright, the dive kick.
Yeah, to be honest, TULPer could have just stood there, low blocking, and take every single throw.
And TULPer on the match and set point.
Thank God!
And upcoming we have more Zappa. No wait, it's 2
This
Abas
is
we
the only
have.
upper, right?
Yeah, we have 2 Abas, not Zappas.
Oh, fuck. Who's the other one?
Oh, barely avoids the bomb.
Is it? Is it verimeloni? Is verimeloni playing Zappa?
I don't know, I like corrected myself. I think we have 2 Abas and not 2 Zappas.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank God it's over. Thank you for that set. That was amazing to watch. I love Zappa.
Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah, me too, buddy.
I feel like
0 losses.
I feel like it looked a little bit that like Charta had like problems to convert into damage, and the rounds took a little bit longer than they should at the moment.
All right, Goofy versus Nujakim, with Abba versus Baiken. So we've got.
I mean, yeah, like this set should like be a little bit faster.
I mean, both characters have very high damage.
Yeah, and like Abba is extremely gorilla, so
Yeah.
like the rounds tend to like be action packed. Like you don't run away as much.
And if Nujakim is in the know about Moroha mode, it's what, 3 knockdowns, and then you get that stun state, which is a guaranteed IK every time if you're.
Yeah, like, it's 4 from the max like meter, but generally speaking, you only need like 3 knockdowns.
Guaranteed IK, unless you play Holy Order Soul.
Yeah, both players in the lobby.
Yep. Ready, steady, go.
Alright. finally some manly damage characters on the screen.
Wow. We're 1/3 through this.
Oh no, communication errors.
No.
Say it
Please,
isn't
game.
so, senpai.
It ain't so.
Yeah, it kicked me out of the lobby.
Ah.
I cast so hard and got so far.
Are you clear?
Alright, lobby up again.
The rooms get really messed up with 5 people in the room from what we tested.
Oh god, really?
Is that
I
right?
mean, I don't mind like dropping out from the lobby if that's the case, like if it makes it run smoother.
I guess we might have to try that.
Yeah, because we really don't want to run this at like 7 hours more.
We could try commentating from Q's stream, like if he streams on Discord. Although, can he do that while he's actually streaming the game? That's probably a bit much. Commentating from the actual, like, if you mean from Twitch stream, then that's way too delayed.
Yeah. I mean, you two guys between like you make plenty enough noise already.
Yeah, we know stuff about this game, and yeah.
Do we? We know stuff about this game? Do we?
Can you get back to the room, Dragon?
Yeah. Was just restarting my client to be sure.
All right.
Ready to rock.
All right, Abba, very interesting character. Deals a shit ton of damage, but very high risk, high reward. Nature.
Yeah, you gotta get your bleed on in order to actually be a good character.
Yeah, I guess Abba does start the round in the normal mode, which is not really that great. Your goal is sort of to get a knockdown, get into that Moroha mode, and start pounding on them.
Oh yeah, by the way, say to the players that they can go. I think they're waiting for me.
That's a good point.
How do you chat in game?
I do not. I don't think you can.
I mean, you have the quick button. I
Alright,
don't
there
know
we
what
go.
it is.
Oh, they're going. Hooray! So ABBA. So what does ABA stand for? Lore beasts. Tell me. Yeah, Goofy with almost 4,000 games, man, has been grinding. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out. Is this an intermediate slot game? Okay.
It's the legend of the man who plays the game. Alright. Oh my god, just goes for the blood back in front of Nujakim's face.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're not gonna stop me, I'll do it. I'm
That's the
thirsty.
first knockdown.
Oh yeah, should keep count of that, I guess. 2? Or does that count? Does any
No,
knockdown?
it has to be a hard knockdown,
On
I
the gun.
believe.
Okay.
Gets the throw, and that gives a decent combo in Moroha mode.
Oh wow, she has like a projectile as well.
Yeah, in the normal mode, she can throw the balls pretty much as she wants. In Moroha, I think she only has access to the force break ball. Oh, nice! Guard cancel with the earth.
And the run animation of Moroha mode is excellent.
Man, that might actually be like amazing for a Baiken, because like taking Moroha mode pressure is sort of difficult. You have a lot of stuff that is plus on block, and why can't you just sort of RPS herself out of that immediately?
Yeah, I suppose if you just guard cancel and you're out of there, potentially.
But then again, like, what's good against the guard cancels? Usually like
delay or just
Throws are usually very good, and if you're in Moroha, throws are very damaging for Abba. There's the Danzai, sort of like a pseudo DP. Instead of being invulnerable, you have a super armor. The FB dash, very fast, invulnerable. Goofy looking away to get in that Mora. And there we go.
Oh, that should be it. Oh, no, not
Unless.
But finishes it off with throw. Really making good use of throws against Bike. And clearly our boy Goofy has been playing this game.
The animation where like Abba stands on her key and like does a drop kick, it's an unblockable hit, not a throw.
Oh. I mean, an unblockable works because if the the cursor attack. Did anybody see that?
Wait, what? What happened?
Gamer moment.
Alright, anyway, nice. Sakura out of the Moroha block string. But I think, do any of the guard cancels actually give you a hard knockdown? Oh, big hit. Missing the combo though, into a throw! The downside, if you wanna actually guard cancel, you first have to guard something.
Block.
That's Baku.
Yeah, I mean, imagine having to block.
I think Baku is safe on block, right?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure.
It's the only safe like guard cancel.
Oh, Danzai!
Oh.
That was usually the normal Danzai only has one hit of super armor, but the FB one has infinite.
Man, that Abba's overhead in Moroha mode is just ridiculous. It does not look like an overhead.
Oh, finds the key crab. Into more pressure. There's Baku. Picks up the combo.
Oh, just guard cancel after guard cancel.
That's really breaking.
Wow, was that a burst bait? Look at that. Man, this is playing Guilty Gear. Baku is -3.
Yep. So pretty much safe on block.
Safe on block. Unless you're Potemkin, I guess.
True. All right, into Moroha. Here we go. Here comes the damage. Nice escape.
Balance because it costs meter. Yeah. Yeah, just like FB Rin.
Oh! Is Danzai overhead, by the way? There's the unblockable. No? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, unblockable once again, but reversal super. Oh, powering through with Danzai once again.
Oh!
I think the idea was there. He was thinking Goofy was gonna use the blood pack and tried to use the FB mat. But now,
my goodness.
Goofy definitely has the rewards.
Goofy.
And I mean, I guess if you play Abba, you better have the rewards.
Oh yeah. I mean, character needs to get that damage out. No standing overheads besides UB flip kick?
Yeah, it's the kick special. It's like it's unblockable.
It's not.
But it's like technically speaking overhead, but you can block it like crouching or standing. I can't remember the proper date.
It's like on block, it staggers you. Oh, there's Oran. I think the only guard cancel with like legit startup invus. All of this info is dished out with a little bit of a question mark at the end.
Listen, I'll believe it as gospel, buddy. I know. you know what you're doing, surely. I'm putting all the responsibility on you here.
Oh, that was a really important one for Goofy to... Oh, and he didn't go out of the Moroha. This madman. Then again, I guess, yeah, he was gonna get killed with the next hit anyway, so it does make sense. There we go, finds the hit in 2. Oh, I think he was reading the tick throw. Went for the throw himself. So in Moroha, I believe you get like pretty sick F-ski setups with Abba's jump slash, because the hitbox is so hecking large that you can go for like jump slash, jump cancel into another jump slash, or jump slash into 2K. Reversal super. Ooh, nice, he was able to block that. Still in Moroha, has a lot of juice. Start canceling out of the Dansai. Gets the momentum, nice. Oren getting Nujakim out. It's still the same hacking Dansai, unfortunately not getting the punish there. Finally decides to use the plat back. Another downside to
Nice.
the Moroha mode is that even on block, when you swing that sword around, you're sort of inflicting damage on yourself while you do. Ooh, finds a sneaky jump in, and here we go again! Trying to bait Sakura. Man, that Sakura is getting Nujakim so many breakers out of the pressure.
Dansai once again.
FB Dansai.
Pretty good tool. Pretty good tool.
Here we go, into the combo. Doesn't manage to get a knockdown, or
Nice
a hard
throw.
knockdown.
Oh, that was
Yeah, unfortunate drop. If you don't get those hard knockdowns, you're not gonna get those. You're not gonna be able to reduce the meter.
Whip there. Man, Goofy, looking strong. Saving us from being here all night.
Speed running it.
Can we make it even faster? Man, Baiken is pretty bad, huh? Kinuski, kindly excuse yourself.
Even if Baiken was like low tier, everybody would hate to play against her still because of the weird mechanics.
Fuck guard cancelled.
Imagine having to play RPS during your own pressure strings.
No thanks.
Uses Oren, get out once again, but Goofy swiftly chasing. Baku. Immediate burst, so you can sort of use, if you're about to get hard knocked down, you can sort of like hit a panic burst and prevent you from losing the Moroha gauge. Man, Nujakim staying very mobile. Very slippery. It's still the same Moroha activation from Goofy, and now, oh, that would have probably been pretty close to a stun. Yeah, that round was definitely like a testament to how hecking annoying it is to play against Baiken. Oren gets the counter hit, on counter hit, gets a decent combo. If you have the execution, here's Baku once again. Man, Nujakim is slowly turning it up. Escape once again. Oh, but the FB Dansai. Infinite armor. Momentum bursting, Goofy back into the corner. Man, he's Goofy's having so much trouble, like, just catching Nujakim right now. Here we go, once again, out of the corner with Oren. But finally getting him exactly where he wanted. Look at this damage! Into a setup. Barely whiffing.
Just whiffing Danzai in front of Nujakim here.
I would definitely like to see Goofy utilize the throw option more. Nujakim is sort of like very respectful on his defense and just waiting for his turn to get the guard cancels out. There's the throw. There we go. Ah, dropping it. Again, combo breaker. Immediate momentum burst from Goofy. Done. Zai.
All right. Need a little anti-air there.
Nujakim also very on point with those anti-air guard cancels.
Yeah. Oh.
As soon as I say it.
Although, even if it whiffs, it's not that bad, apparently.
I think it's still, the startup is relatively slow, so it's not the most useful of anti-airs.
Man. The
Even
games do not seem as uneven as the score is showing.
Right? Because, like, it's just that Nujakim has to play it, like, so perfectly. Because at the moment he's not like, he doesn't have the like flashiest of combos, and on the other hand, Goofy has the damage, so he has to keep playing his game for a very long time. And once you get hit the one time, a big starter in Moroha for Abba, ooh, that could potentially take like 50% of your life easily.
Would you believe that Abba is pretty tough if you can't get knockdowns? I mean, that seems to make sense to me.
Momentum burst once again, wants to keep the momentum up. This time hitting the combo. Oh! Wondering if that was a misinput. Still with the same auto activation. Halfway through, good anti-air there. And a quick go out, go in. Oh, unfortunate drop there. Oh, nice! That time Goofy was ready for it. Mawarikomi has some strike invus, but not throw invulnerable. So if you're ready for that, you can definitely catch Baiken doing that.
Oh.
Oh, try to go for instant overhead. Yosen Zen. A little too far to hit. Oh, that was the self-stun.
Is Yosenzen much the same? Oh, he's feeling himself. Look at that. Fucking IK activation after. Come on, at least taunt. Jeez. But as I was saying, Yosenzen, is it as good in this game as it is in Xrd? Like you can just RC it for a combo and.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I think you still need. Oh, gold burst. You still need to have the 50 meter to combo after it.
Fair. Now that movement into the throw or unblockable or whatever is pretty good.
Oh, but with the FB Danzai. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much. Missing the loop. Nujakim still has a chance. Bucket. Oh, that's Danzai hitting behind that hitbox. Disgusting.
5-2-0. It do be like that sometimes.
What's Danzai even on block?
Danzai? Let's see. Abba dance loop. Here we go.
Danzai is like -10 on block or something like that.
We'll see if you're right, sir. I'm here to call you out. Danzai.
It's not a Danzai, it's Judgment.
Ooh, nice XP.
-9.
And then
Go
something
for
in What's the number in brackets? Is that like
it's the
Goku?
Goku
Number in
Moroha.
bracket is -4.
Right.
Okay, it's the Ultra Gorilla mode.
Throw into the corner. Gets a
What
combo
about
for back.
FB Danza? FB Danza is a bit more -11.
Ooh, tried to be sneaky there. Nice escape with Oren.
Return to monkey mode. So
Ooh.
playing Anji.
Goofy really has to find his way into the big mode once again. There it is. Here we mix into the throw. And oh, that was
You're
gonna be
getting a
a,
lot of. So, is that an actual throw, or is that the unblockable that you were talking about earlier? Oh, look, he's popping off. He's popping off, even though it's 5-0.
I mean, you have to return the favor, right?
I guess.
Another good guard cancel escape.
I'm glad everyone is acknowledging Anji as the true gorilla in this game. Well, you see the air hit is. My secret is that I'm an Anji main, so no one knows the truth better than I do.
One more knockdown could be it. Nice. Juices the blood back out. Bails himself. I think if you use blood back, you actually recover more health than you lost with the Moroha. I think it's like 120% or something. Whereas key grab, it's like 80 or something.
I'm interested in Abba's 2H. Let me have a look at it here on the old dust loop. 2H.
That's pretty good button in Moroha.
+2.
That's plus.
Yep, +2.
Oh, look at this! They're just throwing Baku and Danzai around. Oh, there we finally hits it with the use of Suzuran. Can also use, just like in Exert, can use those guard cancels out of Suzuran.
Plus launches, destroys the guard bar. Pretty cool button. Pretty okay.
It does a lot of stuff. Wait, who won that? Was that?
I was not paying attention. Nujakim is as player 2 there, so I'm guessing Nujakim got on the board.
Hell yeah.
And we missed it because we were talking about how good 2H is. Not free, though. Good. Great. How about a comeback? How about a comeback so we get to be here for a number of hours? I'm feeling it.
Baiken sort of has the damage potential as well, but her combos are, I guess, a little more difficult to hit properly. Oh! Oh, big counter hit.
Big if true.
Done. Zai, here we go. What's the mix? Man, that Oren against Moroha seems to be a pretty decent choice. I guess it gets you a hard knockdown on counter hit at least.
I mean, it seems like a pretty good tool.
Nice, jumping under the throw attempt.
Kinuski wants to see one FRC Kira Tatami. But, I mean, I feel like, Kinuski, that's easier said than done.
Oh, I think Goofy really wants to switch out. Or just kill. That works as well.
Upper?
Nice, 6B.
Oh, yeah, Oren seems to be working pretty good.
Yeah, Goofy hasn't been able to bait it even once so far. And to be honest, I don't even know how to bait that particular card cancel. Oh, into Goku Moroha! Ah, drops the combo though.
Goku Moroha, pretty good meme, pretty okay install super. Just so we're on the board here, 6-1 now.
It's sort of cool. It's, I think it's plus on block. On hit gives you a combo, and it obviously fills your Moroha gauge back to 100%.
It has a fairly good box on it, as I understand it. It's invuln as well.
Has a pretty steep cost, 50 meter and a plot back though.
Yeah. So yeah, blood pack. Mobility nearly doubles. Gatling limitations get thrown out of the window. Moves get safer and or faster. She gets more FRCs, an extra air dash. Her FRC windows are widened by about 2 frames, and some moves get jump cancels.
Yeah,
pretty decent super.
That's a lot of stuff. You could say she pretty much becomes like the strongest character in the game while that is active.
Probably up there.
At least for a while.
By the way, this is the song playing in the best video on YouTube, the Guilty Gear Zex trailer.
Good play there from Goofy. I think he was about to get stunned, but uses the burst to avoid.
Each day on planet Earth.
Oh, unblockable into throw. Here we go. Nujakim doesn't have a burst. Drops it though. Again.
Man, that is just doing so much work in this set.
Oh, the hitbox, man. Danzai still hitting that high in the air. Straight into the key crab. What a cheeky play. Normal command dash into a point blank key grab. The balls on this dude. That's the first knockdown though. Reversal, Danzai. Oh, he wanted to keep Goofy in the corner so bad. That's a knockdown. One more. Yeah, I guess if he doesn't press the advantage, you can kind of get like a raw blood back and switch out. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, drop though.
Not quite as big as we were hoping, maybe. Nice fucking, really nice air throw. Very crisp.
Again, keeping himself safe. Switching out of Moroha. Oh, here we go. One more, potentially. Oh, that's a nice bait! That's a tool. Using the Goku Moroha to catch Oren in the air.
Pretty sick. Goofy's Alba kind of nice. Gotta say, I'll put it out there. And listen, if you're gonna pop off after the round is over, at least taunt. Okay? If you're gonna be feeling yourself, give your opponent 50 meter. It's only honest. It's only right.
A good stuff from Goofy. Yeah, I can definitely see why he is sort of maining this game, I guess. That was really good stuff.
Yeah. Presented by Zaya, 1000% Radune. Is that name bad? Isn't it too long? I thought this game had a thing where if a name is too long, then it doesn't work. But I guess not. All right, so Radune Jam versus Aantsi, Bena Slayer.
Pentti Slayer.
Kalmon.
Because we Finns are so fucked up, we have our own fun ways of naming all these legendary Guilty Gear characters.
I think the Tekken community has the best ones, to be honest. Like they've got fucking.
That's fair.
Heihachi's Hessu. Lars is Lersi.
Oh dear.
All right, we're just waiting for Aantsi show up and give us some of that. Man, I gotta say, Slayer is so cool in this game. So cool. Not that he's not cool in Exert. He is. But in this game, man, the fucking the cross up bile bunker.
Yeah, he's on a completely next or like other level of explosiveness, and like you just feel way more threatened by Slayer in this game.
Oh yeah. Pay 25 to skip neutral. Good name. Good name. I respect it. We both have to skip now.
But do we pay
All right.
25?
I am always ready to pay 25 to skip neutral. Have you seen FB Rin? That shit's plus, dog.
Wait, which one is Rin?
Rin is the overhead follow-up, so yeah. It can be stuffed, but if you actually block it, then here's the next mix. Go on then. Then obviously on hit it launches and you get a combo. All right, I want to see Antsi's Slayer play here. Very interested to see this.
I'm interested to see how Radune plays characters other than Leo.
I'm guessing about the same. He's gonna press buttons. He's gonna spam specials. He's gonna do everything and hope it works out. Yeah, just do Ryujin on block.
In how many different ways can you face for your like face on the bottom?
I mean, it's currently working.
Oh wow, nice. Completes the first combo. So many cards. I mean, we're just flying around on the Jam Express.
Finally, some good ass neutral. Oh man.
Oh wait, did you just this crazy man just reversal through
That's
pile
so
one?
big. The animation on that is my favorite thing in this fucking game.
Oh, look at that combo. Oh, baby, a double. Well, he has all the cards he needs.
Ryujin is so fast in this game. That's ridiculous. Okay. Still loses with all those cards. Voiko näillä korteilla edes voittaa?
Deal me a better hand. Oh, that's a counter hit. Into. Oh, it's gonna hurt once again. And finish with the FB card charge. FB
Charta
card.
looks so dumb.
Ooh, missing barely the air throw there.
Oh no.
Oh, but you can cancel it.
Oh wow, you IB'd Ryujin and you think you can do something? Cringe.
Oh, almost good. The man.
This is a fucking clown show. I hate this already. I hate this and I love this.
Hey, at least these characters deal some good damage. So we...
Ah, fuck, dude. I can definitely see why Radune plays this character. Did you guys switch to +R completely now? No, we're doing alternating weeks. So we're doing...
Actually, at the moment, we're doing... Like, the Sunday slot is basically for AC+R until,
okay, sure.
Until further notice.
Well, alrighty then.
But there's a
Exert
chance.
is dead.
There's a chance if we get enough participants for an Exert event, we might do that on a different day. Still on the table. Ooh, that's a punish. Oh, very small punishes. 5p. Not the strongest starter in the game. I wonder, is that a misinput? Because Radune keeps summoning like 2 sets of cards. That's gotta be unsafe.
I don't know. As if Radune would be opposed to doing something unsafe.
True. The showman. Willing to pull out all the stops. Nice combo though. Oh, finishes. Misses the finisher though. Ah, which one is stronger? FB Pile or FB Puff? There we have it. FB Puff takes the game.
have you seen the boxes on it? Because I have. They're terrifying.
I mean, the boxes on Bile Bunker ain't too bad either, but
FB Basketball is also like striking from like 13 to active, or like from frame 3 to active.
sounds disgusting. Speaking of Puff, double it up. That's a lot of cards. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I was like, if Radune manages to steal that round from Aantsi. Oh boy. Nice. Finishing our combos. An important ability in any fighting game. Oh, what's that? That was, he was trying to fake Mappa, right? You can fake it in this game, yeah?
Mappa feint.
Yeah, yeah,
that's so sick! Why is Slayer the coolest character in any game?
Wow. There's something really satisfying when Jam loses and goes for that. Wow.
I like how Unga this gem is. Yeah, you should you should see his Leo. I gotta say, our boy Radune has Ungamentals to an art form.
For sure.
It is impressive.
And it ain't even a meme.
No. It's for this man, it's a lifestyle.
Oh, goes for the wrong block string. Oh, the parry. Another option that sort of forces the opponent to play a little different. Sort of like Baiken, but not quite. Not quite as obnoxious. But what? Did he just Ryujin 3 times in a row? What? What? Hello? What is this game? I guess that's a thing.
Yes, sure. This character's dumb. and as an Anji main with exactly half a brain cell, I feel like I'm entitled to say that.
Alright, we have the cards. But here's the FB pile. Dropping the combo though, that's very unfortunate. I wonder if Aantsi is missing all these combos on lightweights.
Maybe. Nice throw. Goes low, goes low, goes low.
He's very respectful. Like thinking Radune is gonna do something crazy and...
Oh, what?
Luckily, FB pile bunker. I think safe on block.
Is it?
It's like... If not safe, it's like very difficult to punish.
-3 pile bunker? This game is ridiculous.
Easy clap. Oh, nice counter hit. Misses the combo once again though. Aantsi can't really afford to leave all that damage on the table while Radune has all these sick combos. Like this one. Man, that's actually sick. Man, he's just going in. There we go. Punish that whiffed axe kick.
Excellent. Aantsi has begun to calibrate to Radune's fundamentals.
It's definitely a thing that somebody who plays like that sort of catches you off guard very easily if you're expecting a little more gentler pace.
Yeah. I mean, that's putting it mildly, I think.
Ooh, nice hitting behind with that jump K. But here comes the puffballs. Oh, not such a good burst. Counter, counter. Man, these guys have decided they're not gonna block anymore. It's time to brawl.
Listen, Slayer gamers have never been known for their ability to block. It's not in
Counter.
their, like, list of abilities. It's not to be found. They make up for it.
Counter. Has
With determination and good faith.
there been a single normal hit this round? Oh, that was a normal hit.
Excellent.
I think Aantsi just forgot to press the button.
Probably, yeah. I'd imagine. Dashes in Radune's face and presses 6P. Yikes.
I think that was well spaced enough. Oh, does he still get the combo? Not quite. Counter! I think when Slayer gets a hit and it says counter, you're supposed to win the round, usually. Oh, that's so disgusting. What are the rules to cancel those moves? That's illegal. This is...
This set is so stupid. I hate this.
How do you deal with that?
Close your eyes.
Did,
That's what the players are doing.
Oh, nice. Too heavy. But here comes Radune with the double.
Right.
Oh, nice. Oh, swag.
Swaggy. We watched this man do his BNB and we're like, oh, swag.
Oh, nice burst bait. That's gonna be the round. Oh, no, it's not gonna be the round.
Oh, 6P, the god.
Aantsi finally found a solution against the Watcha.
All right. 3-1.
Man, despite Radune scoring all these massive combos, Aantsi making it work. I mean, if I'd have to say, like, if I'd have to sort of tell you who was in control most of the time during these rounds, it's definitely Radune that's doing more stuff. But
I think Aantsi is just trying to control his blood pressure. He's like, you know, he's got a stress ball in one hand, just playing one-handed in order to alleviate the pressure from playing as Radune. I know how it feels.
man, that 6 heavy hits from so far away.
Oh, the puff ball.
Ah, shit, he would puff again.
Oh, 6P actually beat it. I guess it has to be FB puff for it.
Really close to a stun. That's a stun. Does he?
Oh, but he didn't reach the combo, so he didn't get the kill. But whatever.
To be fair, like, he was doing a combo with all these light shows blocking the stun animation of Aantsi.
Yeah, maybe he didn't even notice. That's fair. But man, like Aantsi had 100 meter. No, she would have just done like a wake up super or something.
Oh, nice. Switching sides into a big combo. Reset them. Good parry.
Man, I wish they wouldn't go through the round end so quickly. I want to hear the snap.
Oh, nice reaction.
Man, I look so cool. Damn. I mean, like, I guess you should block that.
That cross-up pile has been working way too well for aantsi.
I mean, like, it looks like a pretty good tool.
I mean, if you land it.
Neutral is a myth.
Alright, let's see if Radune can figure out new tools to tame this beast. Oh, that's a big hit.
More neutral is better. If he just ungas more, he'll have more of it. Look at all that neutral he's got.
Oh!
That's a solution, I guess. Sure, fuck it. Why not? Why not? Did he? Surely not. I refuse to believe that he's smart enough, but he kind of looked like he used 6K to bait DP. Or Ryujin in this case. Maybe. I'm willing to accept.
Oh, does he get... Nice! He got the pickup! That's not
More
the easiest thing
likely
in the
is,
world.
Of course, that he just mistimed his meeting.
Wait, did you... did Radune just block?
No. Must have been an accident.
I get it. It's a very common misinput to be holding back in fighting games.
He thought he was getting crossed out.
aantsi finished a metered BMB. Advanced player confirmed. Well, who won that? Was that aantsi?
Yes. Right? Pretty sure it was.
Please select your character.
aantsi finished a metered BNB. Advanced player confirmed. I mean...
To be fair, that's sort of the... like, if you have to ask me at the moment, what's gonna make a strong player in...
finishing your combos, that's pretty high up there.
in the northern EU AC+R community. What makes a champion? Finish your goddamn combos. It's like, a lot of, like, many of these players are scoring a lot of starters, but like at least half of those are going down the trash immediately.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Which is
clash.
understandable. Combos are hard in this game.
Whatcha? Oh, 6K against. Okay.
Very epic.
I think aantsi is definitely starting to get a hang of how to calmly counter these gorilla advancements from Jam. Oh, that's a punish. Yep, get the throw. And a simple 2K as a meaty. Who knew meaties were this strong? My! And there it is again, the cross-up pile. Putting aantsi to 6.
Radune needs to, I don't know. I don't think there's anything he can do.
I mean, he's living and dying by his what should I call it? He's definitely chosen his style, and at this point, you sort of have to go down with the ship and do what you know. Nice. The pace is so fast, getting the throw, and now into corner. Oh, interesting counter poke with that 5D.
Ryujin himself into the corner there?
It was an interesting looking wall bounce. I wonder if Mappa is minus on hit even in this game.
I don't. Surely not. It is? Great. Oh. Nice throw. Seeing that he landed too close after the Ryujin.
And aantsi on set point. Oh, such a good 6P. Dropping the big combo though. Oh, counter!
That was, he was a bit too far away for the big there. Didn't react quick enough, I guess. With like a super jump or something? No.
Nice. Oh, there's the big counter hit.
Damn.
And slamming Radune out of there. Convincing performance from aantsi.
All right. I think that was it at least. Unless we've miscounted something.
I think.
Do the players agree? Or was that one game earlier that we were confused about? No? Okay, Radune's out of there. Okay. Woohoo! Next up, Kinuski, Abba,
Oh yes, more Abba. More
and
man.
verimeloni Hoss.
So I think verimeloni plays two different characters. I think Holy Order Soul is the stronger one, and I think he's listing aantsi as the weaker character of the two that he plays.
Yeah, he's not confident in his aantsi play, which is understandable, seeing as I'm here, you know, in Finland as the alpha aantsi Chad. So you know, obviously, everyone else who plays the character is going to feel threatened and less confident in their skills. It's only understandable. Yeah.
And I think this is probably the first time I see Holy Order Soul on screen as well. No. We had one host player on one of the tournaments, at least.
I mean, if you have any questions about the skill level here, just look at verimeloni's pitiful stats. 19 wins? Pathetic. Wait, it just updated. It's 158. What is this game? Shit. All right, let's see Holy Order Soul. Pretty cool character. It's kind of like that guy you know, Soul. You know, the guy, the bad guy, Soul bad guy. Except he's
Soul good
more
guy.
primal, more ape-like. Some sort of monkey.
All right, straight into Moroha.
This is an Anga matchup, for sure.
So one thing going against verimeloni here in terms of the character matchup is that if he's able to make Abba stun himself or herself, I think Holy Order Sword doesn't really have like the standard IK type, so you can't really go for the same thing that every other character does and just IKs Abba on stun.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Like Order Soul's thing is that he needs the levels to start really rocking out, get maximum fundamentals going on. And on the other hand, Abba gets her game going by just consuming one of the blood packs. So there's a sort of, I don't know, gap there, I think. Like I feel like Abba can get started way easier than Soul can here. Or Haas, rather.
Another interesting thing with the charge up mechanic, you can sort of just charge cancel any of your normals, and it sort of becomes like, I guess, budget version of Exert Johnny's missed cancels.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh, nice anti-air there. Getting the levels, but no throw from Kinuski. Oh, just downsize through the Storm Wiper. Infinite armor. Missing the mix-up there. Good abare from Meloni. Finds the way in, but still need to score those knockdowns. Oh, but the Dansai! Hitting from behind. And makes it safe. There we go. Kinuski out of Moroha and now looking to go back in. One more hit. One thing I gotta say about Kinuski is that I think he has the gamer gene. Like
I think he's pretty good.
He's like no matter what fighting game I see him playing, he's just very confident. He seems like he has the top player aura, sort of.
He seems like he puts the work in and just has very good game sense. It's one of those things. Like he's been playing these games for a long time and it shows.
Yeah, you're sort of like, there are those people who pick up a competitive game and become like super strong in it by, you know, just diving, devoting themselves to the game and get results really fast. And Kinuski is, I feel, that kind of a player. Here we go though, corner throw for Holy Order Soul, gets him the cool loop if you don't drop your combos. Oh, not a whole lot of health there for Kinuski for that blood pack. And here we go. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Nice, he has the loops. Oh, was going for the dirty mix-up as well. That deep jump slash into high-low. Oh, nice. Was a difficult comeback for Kinuski to make. One knockdown, but finds the reversal throw. That's pretty good. The cross up with jump heavy, man, the hitbox is large.
Oh man, that is a big hitbox on that air button there.
Nice. Running pretty low on that Moroha gauge though. He's gotta get the key grab here. Oh,
Big
okay.
fan of this Abba color, by the way. Like I like the pastels. Nice. Damn.
Like once
I
Abba goes,
wish I was intelligent enough to use Abba. That's something you hear every day.
round starts keep grab. Damn. Oh, the cross up from jump heavy, man. That button is huge. Like the jump-ins from
that whip.
Jump-ins from Moroha are sick.
Oh yeah.
Now, Meloni only needs one more knockdown. Kinuski does have the burst though. He could sort of bail himself out.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
He wasn't aware. Does he lack the critical information? I mean, I guess, as you said, Haas doesn't have the normal IK, so I don't know. Surely he could have gotten a better starter than that.
There we go. Raw activation. Time to go in. Oh, no way. He didn't get a combo for that? Verimeloni, beautiful backdash and finds the hit.
Yeah. All right.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to stand there and take the jump in mix-up, so
Please select
good on Verimeloni. I'd imagine like the start of the round would be pretty okay for Holy Order Soul. Because he has the mobility, has the ability to close in on Abba pretty fast, and Abba without the mode is slightly lackluster.
hell. 2, 1, rock.
Cute attempting the round start. Key grab once again.
I mean, if it works.
Oh, here we go. Working towards the corner. Big starter. Oh,
I really like those IEDs from the launch. This is cool. It's very cool. Oh.
oh, I think he had to burst there because that was gonna that was gonna stun him. But I wonder how the risk-reward calculation goes. So if you don't get IK'd for stunning yourself,
He ran in and through during the stagger. That's pretty nice. Oh,
He's got the loops.
Clean. I wonder if there was a KD there. Maybe not. That's not quite enough, but he's in Moroha now. Wake up super. Not enough. All right.
all right, using the burst, preventing himself from losing that Moroha into a throw.
Very nice.
Man, Kinuski has no fear. I think like a lesser man would go for. Oh, that's gonna be a stun unless he drops. Critical drop. And Kinuski's out.
Of course.
Double key crab. Here we turn on the heat once again.
What?
Yeah,
So he.
Storm Viper is one of those reversals that is slightly more difficult to bait because you can go for the action charge in the air, and then
Right.
if you want to make it even more safe, you can FRC the action charge.
That was very interesting. Damn. Verimeloni, Haas looking kind of nice.
Did wait? Verimeloni got that round, right?
Yeah.
Your character.
I swear I'm awake.
Oh,
I-
absolutely. Absolutely good, sir.
I swear I slept last night.
Definitely. Me too, buddy. Me too. I definitely didn't wake up at 6 a.m. to go to fucking Verkkokauppa to get my fucking network card so I can use my goddamn computer. That would be silly.
2, 1, rock.
All right, full screen rocket. That moves Hoss forward like quite a considerable amount.
Oh yeah, but it looks really weird. It's like surprisingly slow, at least at like level 1. Not sure if it gets faster.
Man, those footsies from downtown. Kinuski looking for that one good hit to start his pressure. Even if you land stuff on block. Oh, beautiful! Low air
Haas
throw.
is so cool. Hey, my boy Finch in chat. How you doing, old man? You doing okay?
Wait, he just naturally ran out of the gauge during his own combo there.
Yeah, go on then.
It's not too bad. I guess if you're gonna stun yourself, that's the best time to do it. Get the throw. Here we go. Once again, corner carry.
Ow. Oh, it was enough. Very nice. Plenty enough.
Luckily, the Moroha self-damage does not kill yourself. That would sort of be funny. Oh, okay. Into the key grab. And here we go. That too heavy plus so much.
Look at the guard gauge.
Oh, please don't get hit here. Good defense.
Oh,
Meloni.
there it is.
Ah, you're dead.
Oh, but he drops it.
Oh, still. Nice, finds a Storm Viper. But he still needs to get out. He's out, okay. But still facing the destructive massive normals from Morohamod. Oh, he was going for the unpluckable, right? Use the FB ball to make him block and then go for the unpluckable move. Sort of a cute setup. Alright, raw activation. Lets it slide. Meloni has to work really hard if he wants this round. Nope. Too much, and Kinuski brings it even 2-2.
Very nice.
Oh, I love this one. These not only do you see these characters not very often, obviously being a Exert player, but man, both of these characters are so manly.
Oh yeah. It's a mud fight by nature, and I'm kind of into it. I like it. Not bad at all. Put up your dukes.
Heaven or hell. 2 or 1. Let's rock.
Oh, okay. Kinuski still looking for that activation.
Oh.
Oh, we're in the corner. That should be the loop. Yep. Verimeloni.
Nice.
One of those players who are pretty decent on execution. We've known him, or he's shown us the difficult Shinken loops in Exard.
And you know, I mean, his other main is Bedman, so that's definitely something as well.
And a meterless combo once again in the corner for Holy Order Soul. Ooh, nice footsies. Goes under that 2D. Into key grab and oh shit.
Ooh, yeah, that's really hard to punish, huh?
Ooh, Danzai definitely does it. Beats it clean. Ooh, nice. He blocked that. Double overhead setup. But still.
Nice.
Oh, that's gonna hurt so much. Unless.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay. Nope,
Oh,
not quite.
Curse him. Still a chance. Oh, yeah, he had to hit that Danzai. Otherwise, he was gonna get stunned.
Wait, did he just unactivate? Oh well.
Alright, wants to keep up the momentum. Fast burst. Oh, a little too frisky there with the level charge.
Happens to the best of us.
But now, if he gets one knockdown, but Kinuski should have this. Yep, in the key crab, keep it safe. Ooh, okay. And here we go, turn on the heat once again. Gunplace is sort of like a cute way for Holy Order Soul to escape certain situations. Very low profile. Moves you forward. Oh! Didn't get the pickup, but this should be it. Unless it's the
Oh,
burst.
excellent burst. Still has a chance here. Just can't get hit by anything.
Rockets to escape the corner.
Charging! Gets all 3 levels, but has no chance to use them. 3-2. Just out full screen, baby raging it out. No luck.
Select your character.
Alright, so far pretty even.
What is this song?
2 or 1. Let's rock.
Needs more 2H from Kinuski. Second one always guaranteed. Sounds nasty. Just charging it. Not a care in the world. Man needs his levels.
Yeah, this is a pretty good position for Meloni, unless he eats that 2S.
Aye.
Not a hard knockdown, but that one is. Oh, he had to do it. He had to burst out, otherwise he was gonna stun himself, and gets out.
that
Man,
makes sense.
Kinuski. Oh, Kinuski should have been dead there. But making it out of the difficult situation. Oh, jump heavy counter hit. Nice combo. Man, Melon is going at it. Nice, dead angle. Dead angle, to be honest, is another, like, very good. He was able to punish the blood back there. Good awareness from verimeloni.
Duo, let's rock.
Because dead angle is sort of like a cute option, because you can get a hard knockdown with that and force Abba to lose 1/3 of the Moroha gauge. But here we go with the Moroha, big damage, setting up.
Oh. The fireball whiffed, but that's
Wait.
fine. Just to that, I mean, obviously in this game, all characters have slightly different wake-up timings as per the usual.
Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Unless he misses. I should not curse them. Down place.
Ooh.
Oh, he's stunned!
And okay, just goes for a root into KD.
Man, imagine if it was some other character. You could
Right?
have IK'd there.
Yeah. Ah well. Who needs it? No handicaps.
One knockdown away from... Ah, nice. Okay. Man, even in the brink of getting stunned, Kinuski still has the courage and goes in. That's one. I think the fiery explosion is sort of like a... Because it takes a little while for you to stop charging. When you let go of the input, you can instead do that explosion and sort of like DP out of it. I think that's how it works. Maybe? Question mark?
Maybe.
I don't play this game. Oh, nice. That was a pretty sick cross-up. But here comes Kinuski with the big combos into the corner. Needs one more. Storm Viper. Doesn't score a knockdown, though. Kinuski just going in without a care in the world. Still not managing to deactivate, but doesn't need to. And Kinuski starting to build a little bit of momentum now, 4-2. Another really nice feature of Kinuski's, I would say he never seems to crack under pressure that much. Because there are players who, when it comes to like stressful situations, they start panicking, their hands start shaking. I don't see that at all from Kinuski.
Nah, man's a robot. Well, no, he can get pretty pretty excitable at the weeklies. But he seems to always have the utmost confidence in what he's doing.
And to be honest, you should.
Definitely.
Trust in yourself. Trust in the options you play. Oh, you see? Oh, he sort of let him use the plot back in exchange for getting level 3. Now let me show what you can do with that level. Uh-oh.
Show it where the sun don't shine.
Very respectful. Maybe waiting for a Storm Viper there.
Yikes.
Oh, that hurts.
I know.
Alright, chance for Meloni. One knockdown away from taking
Down
this.
by the god. Just let me control this screen space for a little bit here.
Ha, you don't belong in this part of the screen now.
Or ever. You will sit in my pressure and you will like it.
There we go. Oh, interesting. Okay. Here we go, though. Time to turn on the heat. Finds the Storm Viper out of the pressure. Kinuski immediately back in there. Oh, jump heavy counter hits. One more. Oh, that's gonna be a stun. Yep. He had to burst there. Good awareness from Kinuski. Nice. The FB dash. Very inable. Very fast to recover. Now you can really feel it when those heavy normals from ABBA hit. Considering how long Kinuski has been running his pressure, but Meloni's still alive.
Oh. Man, the health gain is pretty serious for ABBA.
Yeah, I mean, if she uses the blood back to sort of heal himself or herself, she gets more back than she actually spent.
Yeah.
Dealing to herself, or dealing damage to herself.
Please select your character.
And yeah, she does deal quite a bit to herself.
Yeah, it balances out.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Alright, Kinuski strengthening his lead. 5-2 now. Meloni definitely needs a change of momentum here. Oh, a little too far away there. Nice clash into the Storm Viper. And the Brave activation. Nice. One knockdown. 2 knockdowns. Can get a combo with that as well. Holy Order Soul in the corner. There we go, that's a stun. Doesn't even need it.
Duel. Let's rock. Counter.
Not sure how much you get back with. I think... Wait, if you activate Goku Moroha, I don't think you get any life back, right?
I have no idea.
I think it's just the key grab and blood back. Oh
Just-
yeah, that's true, because you use blood back for it as well. You're right.
Listen, it's simple. Just don't let her consume blood packs. And don't let her hit you with the key grab. Easy.
So in other words, just don't get hit.
Don't get hit. And don't let her do the thing if she's full screen. Easy.
I mean, if you don't get hit in fighting games, there's no way you can lose. That's
Exactly.
pretty simple. Missing the Fafnir. First one we see. Ouch. Like Verimeloni really needs this one. He has to break the momentum of Kinuski right here. Nice.
I really love Haas's 6K. It's got that door opening quality to it.
Yeah. Man, just disrespectfully meeting him with the key grab. That's 1. 2. Ah. One more. No. Oh, wait. That time he ended up stunning himself still, even despite the burst. Interesting. Oh, that's a big counter.
Still steal this.
If there's
It's
one
not
character,
impossible.
yeah, if there's one character who can, it's definitely ABBA with her damage output.
Oh, I think that's it. That's it.
one mistake.
6-2. Woof.
Please
That was very unfortunate. Verimeloni got the stun as well. I wonder if... So it kind of looked like Kinuski was doing an OTG burst, and then after the burst, ended up stunning himself still. I don't know enough about this game to understand what was happening there.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Nice. Keeping Kinuski from getting a free block backing. Big jump heavy counter hit. Into level 3. Pick it up with level 3.
Nice.
Oh man, the combos.
Just barely drops the combo there, I think.
Kinuski still looking away into that mode. Very dominating round from Meloni so far.
No, that may be critical.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Comeback time.
He's
Oh
on
no!
his side.
Oh no, you just get hit by that.
Ooh, nice up, alright.
Whoosh.
Blow your guts off.
Nice, catches him on the way up. Oh, very nice, still gets a punish. That burst into immediate blood back. Not fast enough.
Nice. Run up DP, my favorite.
Oh my god, that telekinetic heavy normal.
Kinuski, I guess, has a chance here. That's 100 meter.
Oh, level 3. We got the good stuff. What's he gonna use it for?
That. Ooh.
Oh, that's quite...
so close.
no. Oh no.
So close.
Not like this, Meloni. Oh no, 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 no.
He still has burst. He still has burst. It's fine. Oh,
There we
okay. Oh, that was giving me the shivers.
It would have been sick if Kinuski actually got away with murder twice in a row. Uh-oh. I'm communicating. I'm waiting.
Uh-oh.
I'm clapping.
Now? Now of all
that's-
times?
That's unfortunate if we get a momentum breaker here.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, oh no, 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 no.
Oh, lad. Right again, talk to him in the break. I will not. Rip.
I think I might have to Alt F4 out of this lobby. Because, like,
I guess, yeah.
I can't get anywhere.
Broken. Apparently, it's showing battle in progress for verimeloni.
Okay. That's an Alt F4.
Destroy all. Alt F4. My only friend in this world. Ooh.
Man, it's been a long night.
It has been.
I guess whose fault is that?
Oh, I don't know. But hey, you know, this is our first one of these. You live and you learn.
Alright, lobby is up again.
All right. Coming in there. Coming in hot.
You know, I blame Charta for playing
good.
Zappa.
Good. Yeah. You know, me too. Me also, I do that. That is good.
Oh no, it's still 6. It is still 6.
No, Scheming Fox, where there was a communication error, so we had to reboot the thing. It's still 3-6. Whenever you're ready. There you go.
Please select your character.
All right, 4 to win in a row for verimeloni if he still wants to run this back. Not impossible.
Heaven or hell.
I wonder what she's reading there. It was a very sinister look.
It's her book of grudges, surely.
A juicy romance novel.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, very nice. Presence of mind from Meloni doesn't let that raw blood back go unpunished. Danzai, wake up. Oh, it's a pretty decent starter. Nice, jump out of the throw mix-up. And they should lead into Moroha, and here we go once again. Nice, dead angle, gets one knockdown. Oh, nice, blows him away with that charge DP. Goku Moroha, okay, that's an option. For the first time, feeling his Moroha gauge.
Yikes.
With Danzai.
You know, listen, there's this area of the screen you are not allowed to enter. Do you understand?
That's such a fighting game thing. With Danzai, go for FB Danzai.
God, and by the way, this is Kinuski on set point.
And going in strong. Nice. That's a lot of damage.
It's a very large amount of damage.
Could be over with one more hit. Bursting out of that pressure situation. Now Melody can't afford to make any mistakes.
And Danzai.
Oh, he's not done. He's not done, Zai.
Oh, stop. Stop. Cease. We're not playing the last set because of that.
All right.
What? It's my turn?
It's your turn. You're still here? I thought you fell asleep.
Why are we still
Almost.
here? Just the Buster.
It's fine. It's only been almost 3 hours. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the last set of the night. Mirri Venom versus ZoKHiZ Pochumkin.
What makes this matchup sort of cool is that I think Mirri and ZoKHiZ have only met like once during a tournament so far. Or yeah,
No, we haven't played like in ACR plus yet.
Oh, okay. Very
even
interesting.
better.
Before you go, ZoKHiZ.
And my game crashed.
Oh, excellent. Then you have time to answer my question. Is this matchup as cock and ball torture-ish in this game as it is in XR?
It kinda is.
Okay.
But it's a lot more like nicer with Potency because you have a lot more damage output, so it's easier to kill Venom once you catch him.
Fair.
Alright, remaking the lobby.
Yep. Let's hope that that's the only
What's up?
disconnect for this set. You know, we got it out of the way early on. Crossing my fingies.
CBT, but this is open beta.
OBT.
Ah, fuck. Do I have to restart my client as well? Seems like Mirri
Alright.
is getting kicked out.
Fair.
Uh,
It's okay. I just opened a beer. I'm good. I'm zen. Just like the Zen 3 CPU in my new computer.
Right,
Who
back.
won the first set? Eno versus Chip. That would be Snaptastic Eno taking it.
Snippity snappity.
I
Sleepity
think it
slappity.
was 7-4. 7-4.
Yeah, I believe so. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Do we have commercials? Do we have technology for?
Actually, I do have commercials for the event that Shinjin is running next.
Ooh.
I should maybe make the lobby before going into commercial break.
In that case, let me just. Hey, everybody, if you're interested in awesome Guilty Gear content and also loud shit posting and maybe jump kick, you should totally check out twitch.tv/RYGAND. That's Rygand. That's me. I'm bald. I'm also pretty cool. You could go there. There's going to be some streams next week.
Also, coming up at this event from Mr. Shinjin next Thursday. Let's see, what is this event even about?
I would assume fighting games, perhaps of the Guilty Gear variety.
Seems like a ranking battle event.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
Open to all Nordic countries, so Sweden, Finland, Norway, and Denmark.
And it's called Quick and Dirty. I like that. That's a good name for an event. But yeah, if you're feeling like some Quick and Dirty plus R, and you happen to be living in Sweden, Finland, Norway, or Denmark, get in on this action.
And now you get in on this lobby.
I shall do. There we go.
Paina sitä lobby-nappia.
Yeah. Connecting. Rygan is quick and he likes it dirty. Exactly. That's me.
Well, I'm gonna mute myself.
Go ahead. Show us something good.
Show me your moves.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
Shut the fuck up, both man. Enjoy the lobby.
Alright, so in the previous tournament setting, Mirri faced Jake Station and they went like completely toe-to-toe. So
it was really great.
Luckily, it's not easy math like that, usually with these games, so it could still well be possible that ZoKHiZ completely destroys Mirri. Oh, look at that burst bait. The first burst of the set.
Oh, judgment.
Judgment. Ooh, not enough active frames.
That's a top tier karaoke song, definitely. But pretty good tool in this game. It's got hyper armor in it, right? Or is that just the FP version?
Oh, you mean the judge thingy?
Yeah. Judge.
I think it's hyper armor, not super hyper.
Super hyper.
Super is one hit, hyper is all the hits. All of them. But I presume very punishable on block, I hope.
Yes. It also has a weird quirk. If you hit it and, like, let's say it was facing the other direction, it auto-corrects. Kind of like Anji's guard points. Interesting tool, definitely.
Ooh, nice loops. Mirri, the high execution player that he is.
I mean, you say that, but it dropped at 2 spots, and ZoKHiZ just didn't tech. So.
I mean, if you fail the execution test to take out of a combo, you really deserve to take it.
Yep. Them's the rules. Ooh,
another. Damn, that's 2 out of 2 baited.
All right. I'd say kind of a dominating performance for Mirri there.
A little bit of a celebratory respect at the end as well. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Cursed. Cursed! You know what? I am going to blame ZoKHiZ. Because he does live in the dimension of Pori. And that is, I feel like that's definitely going to be the thing that is bringing everything down. That has to be it. It cannot be anything else. Clearly, the answer is the return to delay netcode as the gods intended.
Return to monkey.
Return to monkey. ZoKHiZ, did you also restart your client and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The Bore coefficient, it's called, I think. Yeah, something like that. A networking barrier designed by those at the top.
All right, lobby is up again.
Once more with feeling.
All right, let's do this.
Please select your
Bite him. It's a conspiracy by Big Pori. Pori wants to recede from Finland.
Interesting.
We're in. We're in. It's fine.
heaven or hell. 2 of 1. Let's rock.
Right, I would presume, just like Exert, a lot of this matchup is about hitting those flicks.
Woo! Secret Sword 2. Good and kinda.
Man, the
Damn.
combos.
Clean stuff.
Good backdash though. And now you're in the mix with AC+R Potemkin.
All right,
Momentum
first him in there. The momentum's still on ZoKHiZ's side here. Oh,
Oh,
that's
a
so
little too
fucked
early.
up. I hate that. I hate that it looks like the startup of Slidehead. Which is, of course, the point.
But of course, Potemkin needs more mix-ups.
Yes, of course he
Ow!
does. I think that was some sort of fucked up reset, and he was trying to go into Air Potemkin Buster,
Oh, that actually hits. My God.
but he messed it up. I think that's what that was. It definitely looked like it.
Man, he was so trying to get that throw.
Oh, absolutely.
Timing there from Mirri, catching the backdash.
That was definitely intentional. Throws him over his shoulder there.
Nice, recognizing that that double jump setup is quite not tight enough. Going for the reversal 6P Mirri. Nice jump out. And here we go.
Man, Potemkin's super jump is kind of threatening.
Oh, what a read!
That was a big counter. And definitely gonna be glad he bursted that one. All right, is this gonna be enough with you? No ICPM to use.
Oh, nice.
All right,
Slighted FRC.
that's the tech. All right, 1-1. Pretty spicy.
Please select your
Slight FRC is, I hate it.
heaven or hell.
I hate it.
2 of 1. Let's rock.
That's my take.
What sort of stuff can you even do with that?
I'm not sure, but it looks weird. First of all, I think it still gets you the KD, but you can like do exactly what ZoKHiZ did and combo into 6H. So it's really good for finishing rounds. You get the KD quick, and then you use 6H. That's
Oh, this time he was way too late.
I am interested though. I'm gonna check Dust Loop.
Nice, gets the flick. But even
You
if
get a full combo? You get a full combo from Slughead? Fucking FRC?
Why,
Fuck.
of course.
Disgusting.
Oh, that 2S. So sweet in this game. Vacuums the opponent.
Fucked or what? Classically, I think yes.
Oh!
As I seem to recall, at least in Exert, his wake-up timings are a bit weird.
I was gonna say, mark my words, after that gold burst, ZoKHiZ is definitely looking for Heavenly. But no. Now instead in the corner. Oh, okay, we're out. And here we mix again! That's a lot of stun!
Ooh, combo as well.
that enough? That's quite enough. Needs one more hit.
There it is! I hate it! I hate it so much! It just looks like Slughead. That's so stupid. He doesn't need it.
Oh, sweet, sweet 2S, vacuuming them close. Yep, for good Dick Buster
stupid.
mix-ups. Gets blown away. Oh, barely misses. Luckily lands on the right side. Wait. Did he just stuff Judge Gauntlet?
Judge Gauntlet has few frame startup.
Oh, I see.
Well then.
Wait,
2-1.
It's not a real reversal? Gasp.
Who would have thunk it? Alright. I have a lore question.
Mm-hmm.
All the lore monsters in chat better be ready to answer this for me. Why does Potemkin have a belt running like across his crotch? What is the what is the purpose?
Nice IBs. Oh, this time, Mirri doesn't let ZoKHiZ run away with that. Same dick throw setup.
It's a sex thing, of course it is.
I mean, he's a slave, so...
Oh.
Anyway, good walk on the empty low. Oh my goodness. Well, he tried it. Oh,
Brave man flicking all of this, but it works! And slide. 6H. So manly. Such a manly button in this game. I mean, it is in Exert as well, to be fair. Horizontal Texas duck. Oh, fuck, dude.
ooh, good patience from Mirri, not hitting the 6P there. Empty low once again, here we go. You're in the mix with DJ Mirri. Oh, he gets out.
Doesn't throw him into the corner, though, but I suppose that's fine.
Now this is the spot. This is the spot that's so difficult to get out of. Okay, good news. He got out of the corner. Bad news. Incoming Dark Angel and you have 0 health.
Settle with elegance. 2-2. Very good. Pass. Very good.
Please select.
Venom looks cool. How hard is he to pilot? At least in Exert, Mirri keeps saying that like the basic game plan is very easy to figure out. I would assume that the same would apply here, but that's easy on an ACPR level, which is not easy at all. But, you know. Well, I'm sure you can play him. Kind of easy just playing for 7 years. Yeah, get on. Yeah, get on. Yeah, get on. That sounds good.
Good blocks, but still needs to make a move to get out of this pressure situation. The back Mega Fist, so good. Especially in the corner. Ooh, good trade. Oh, the bounce! And it reaches. Time to mix it. What's it gonna be? Oh, I think he was looking for the empty or the robuster. Nice, gets the I-80 extend. Oh, that time, not in time. ZoKHiZ sees it, uses Judge Gaunt.
Nice air throw.
But again, the setups are just a little too late there.
Speed of God. Yes.
Oh, nice escape. There we go,
Alright.
once again.
Buster into another Buster.
Ooh, but a different kind of buster. Or, I mean, at a different point.
And so ZoKHiZ takes the lead once more.
Man, Potemkin makes me sweat in Exard, but this is a...
Oh yeah,
This is... Oh
he's
my god.
so much scarier in this game.
If
a big booster.
Potemkin. What was the classic?
I don't fucking remember. It was Pyox though, as I recall it.
I wonder if I have that as a command. And if I ever sign up for these FT7 events, I'm gonna add, please don't match me against Potemkin.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm actually the matchmaker, and I'm reading it. I'm reading my own sign up. Oh, so QK doesn't want to play against Potemkin.
I better not set QK against Potemkin players. Set QK.
Ah, so sorry. I'm tired. That's a good round from Mirri.
I've been awake since 6 a.m. This is suffering. At least we're watching some very good Guilty Gear. That does make it better.
Hey, I've been awake since 2 a.m.
What was that hit?
Alright, pushing ZoKHiZ into the corner. Uh-oh.
Let's see the Oki. Oh! Backdash throw. The classic.
Oh, and just like that, switching the positions once again.
I love Venom's little pirouette special that he does. This is great. Or is the... I'm not sure. Is it a special? Is it a button? I don't know. It looks cool, though. 3-3?
I just realized that you can't fucking flick QE in this one.
Dubious curve. Is that what it's called? The pirouette?
Dubious.
Alright. Yeah, it's sick. I love it.
Heaven or hell. 2 1. Let's rock.
How is it QV if it's not a hit? Is it just the same command?
I mean, they're a completely different move.
Oh, it does summon a ball, though. So I guess in that sense.
Aw, meets. ZoKHiZ on the landing. Oh, but so many balls. Oh. Mirri with the momentum burst. Nice backdash out of the minus frames. And here we go. One more. He could be done. Wait, is he stunned? No. Or is he? Uh-oh. It's time to block.
Oh,
Okay, he's out.
Alright.
No, he's not out.
Dark
Oh,
Angel. That's gonna be a lot of chip. Oh, really nice intercept in the air there. Like that. Very good air to air.
yeah, especially since ZoKHiZ has been showing that option quite a few times already, and it has been working out so far. But
Oh,
this
yeah.
time, Mirri finding the tool to counter that one. Balls, 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 balls. Oh, again, patience. Reading the option from ZoKHiZ. Not hitting the 6P against that momentum-altering move. Gets punched in the face, and here comes Potemkin. Nice jump out of the Buster mix-up. Oh, that was sick. More balls. We don't have enough balls. Man, so many balls. All
I mean,
right.
like, who cares though? I've got this flick projectile.
That was a nice attempt from ZoKHiZ to IB air throw that, but I think missing it barely. The timing is obviously always an issue.
Certainly. But
Even
yes, Mirri taking the lead back. It's going back and forth here.
Drum roll. Okay, we're in. Hacker voice. Don't scare me like that. Oh, he had the right idea, but a little too early to counter that teleport. Teleport! Alright, back to the neutral. Ooh. I think he missed the flick command there. Definitely did want a 2S. Oh man, here we go. What's it gonna be?
Oh, he's not gonna get out of there. That's my prediction. See? Potemkin Busker.
Potemkin busses. Oh, nice, that worked out for Zok.
And the flick projectile looks so much better in this game.
Yeah, it has a little bit more oomph.
And it actually is the size of the hitbox that it has, as opposed to fucking Exord, where it's like way bigger than it looks. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
Again with the dive kick.
The angle on Matt's struggle is so harsh in this game.
Oh, so many balls.
Not much he could do there. I mean, I guess he did have meter if he would have just blocked patiently.
The downside of blocking, he would have had to take some of that sweet old pressure from Venom at low health.
Pressure. First 2-game lead in this set. Mirri getting away with it.
Slowly warming up. Downloading.
Blocking in +R, lol. I mean, admittedly, we must take into account the truth, which is, of course, that blocking does no damage. And if you're not doing damage in a fighting game, what are you doing, really?
And even when ZoK gets those crucial flicks, it's still like you still have to RPS the follow-up
Nice RC
situation.
combo. What's the setup?
Oh,
Well,
missed it. Okay.
whatever. Worked out.
That's a very hard read. Was trying to go for a round start up crab or hit. There's the overhead. At least you don't get million damage out of that. Mid screen without meter. Oh, the backside of jump heavy. Ooh, blinking a little too early, but now. Oh, the meaty timings. Oh, ZoK, not like this. Just like that, in the corner. Incoming balls. Balls, 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 balls. Yep. That was balls. Play air dash. Scoring the hit.
In the mixer.
Slowly piling up.
Patiently blocking. There's the burst. Let's see if he can work with this.
Oh.
Gets thrown for his troubles. And back in this other corner now.
When do I get to play? Alright, the time is now. Make it count.
But Mirri's not having it. Taking the momentum back with a burst. Pushing him into the corner with Dark Angel. Throw. Is that enough? Not quite. One more mix up, and that's it. 6-3.
The sick thing about the mix-up, or the setup Mirri just used, even after the Dark Angel, there's one more ball coming from behind and giving you even more frame advantage to do stuff.
Alrighty. Let's see if ZoKHiZ can steal the momentum back here. He needs 4 games in a row now.
I gotta say, this is the kind of performance I would be expecting from the man who almost slayed Jake Station.
That is very true. Like, not to exaggerate, but Jake Station is kind of nice.
Man, Mirri's just having ZoK's number in most of these RPS situations.
But on the other hand, I again, not to exaggerate too much, but Mirri, he's kind of nice.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if in the tournament next week we'd see Mirri actually taking the whole damn thing.
Assuming he participates, but yeah, certainly. He's definitely a contender.
Alright, a lot of meter. What you gonna do with it, ZoK?
That being said, it's entirely plausible that I'll take it with my aantsi gameplay, because I'm kind of sick.
Oh, not quite reaching. Okay, still got the K-Day. Oh, don't let him escape. Man, the stinger.
It bounces back.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Yikes. All right, that's Mirri on set point, looking to take it home.
Don't forget about the teleport. Oh, he was trying to air throw it, but the slow acceleration on Potemkin's jump. And now, time to block. Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Such expert ball handling.
Let me out. All right.
No. Okay. Oh, what? That side switch was crazy. I don't
nice
think
read.
it's intentional, but
Now the question is Mirri gonna burst early? Oh,
Dark Angel?
oh no. Another one.
I fell into it.
Oh, and that's it.
Oh, that's it. Damn. All right.
Well, that was a lot of failed miss inputs.
Of course it was, buddy. All right. We made it. We did it. And it only took 3 hours and 20 minutes.